What's up, people? JPD. You know this name, Jimbo Pedo Drug Dealer Collins? I couldn't think of a better name. Just my opinion. 1 second. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
At Dylan, you can save $15 on your first pickup or delivery order.
I don't know what all that's about. Okay. In round. All right. Anyway, back. What's up, Gray? Theo? High school bully? Shasta? Did you say live? Did I say live? Yes, I did. I sure did. I would love a piece of that cake too. I beat the shit out of that cake. It was fantastic. Okay, I'm just going to say it. I make the moistest cake. I mean the moistest. It's legendary. My cake is magical. Okay? I take a whole cake and I put it on my plate and then I sit here and I just eat it with a spoon. It's magical. Okay? The relationship that I have with cake is fucking magical. Hello. Love you. Hello, Night Owl. Hello, kids. Hi, Janica, Teresa, Mother. Theo, that cake, it was, okay, do you know what I do? I use the box shit, and I use a little sifter, and I sift the powder. That's it. Other than that, I follow the directions. Moist. Code moist on the cake. Hello, trigger warning. Frank, code moist. I knew you would come if I said code moist. The more moist, the better. You ain't lying. Never mind. I'm not even going to finish that thought. Hello, copy that. Okay. So, I see some pussies are over there a little up in their feelings tonight. Hello, Elira. Is that how I say it? I don't even know. Elira, I hope. Christine, Jean, Zepparella, Stitches, Bird on a Wire. Christine, half pint. Add a bit of, listen, I'll eat all the pudding, the ice cream, anything, meat or sweets. I'm fucking eating it like a cow. I love food. It's my number one relationship. It's food. Okay. Okay, good. I appreciate that. Peachy, Kintsugi. No, I'm not gonna listen. No, this isn't Traders After Dark. Okay, this is I'm gonna fuck with Jimbo After Dark. They are in their fifis over there. Who knew? Okay, let's talk about narcissistic injury. All right, every day that Jimbo wakes up, I'm gonna do a portrayal. You know how you watch the Lifetime movies and they do dramatic reenactments? Okay, here we go. Who's talking about me? 12 is not 12. It's totally fine when I do it. I feel like that's how he wakes up every day. What did Nicolina say about me? What? Nicolina? Fucking weirdo. Kemper, same thing. Dramatic reenactment time. Yes. I feel like he needs a bigger butt plug. I feel like, okay, this is pure speculation. I think their gay sex has given them syphilis, and the syphilis has eaten holes like Swiss cheese in their brain. I'm fairly confident. I'm a doctor. You guys know this. There's my doctor certificates. Speaking of doctor certificates forged, do we all remember when Jimbo went around forging a bunch of documents? Does everybody remember that? Hi, Princess Ice. Who did I miss? I seem to remember. I don't know if that's a good one or not. I don't want to put it on the screen if it's one of ours, so I'll wait. Fine, yes. Maybe one day. I mean, if you hit me up and if I knew who you were and you hit me up privately, I might finish that thought, but you never know. I don't want to put that on the screen if that's not one of ours. If it's not one of ours, someone hit me up and let me know, and I will gladly post it. I don't care. Okay, let's. Okay, Princess Ice, I said hi to you. Stephanie Saunders. Now, listen, if you're faint of heart, you're not going to want to be here for this live because it's going to get gross. Okay? Not like sex gross. Just like, damn, traders, you're fucked up. It's going to happen. Tonight is the night. I've been pushed to my limits. Okay, let's back that up. I haven't been pushed to anything. I don't care. I'm a dick. I've said this all along. You didn't listen. I'm sorry. Yes, I have a good nature. Yes, I choose to show my good nature most of the time, but today is not that day. Yes, I appreciate that. Nicolator! I love that. That was so funny. I re-listened to that. Katie made a ringtone, but no one pushes me to do anything that I'm not okay with doing. My limits, my boundaries, I can change them at any time. That's why I don't go around preaching this shit, because you know what? I make I hurt back TT's feelings by talking about his back tits. Yes. I mean, Jimbo has back tits. Okay. His mods, all right. This mod is no longer on YouTube. I got some private messages from Jimbo Collins when him and Kemper were on the stand. He had some weird affair with some mod. I don't want to say his name. It was a male. This affair, I'm going to call it an affair. The man that contacted me did not say they were in a relationship, just that they were a mod. For whatever reason, Jimbo latched on emotionally, and then dick pics. And some of those dick pics had weird scars. Okay, I've seen this scar more than once now, so I'm going to say that it's Jimbo. Okay? I didn't need to see that old shit. But this male mod, Jimbo latched onto and tried to boink. Okay? He sexted him. He got possessive over him. It was weird. So don't make me release those, because I will. I don't care. You know what? I don't care about holding it back. I know the person didn't want me to release them, but hey, guess what? You sent them. I'm sorry. You know what? I just can't keep on to all this shit anymore. I have a lot of secrets that people have said, please don't share this, but I want you to know I can't keep on to that stuff anymore. This is the perfect time to release things, and I'm going to do it. Hello, McKenna, Amber, Beloved, Lion Mama. Yes, it definitely was Jimbo. So, this person is my shadow, okay? I don't have a problem putting that on the screen. You know why? Because you're an idiot. The only child, you know what? Let's say Traders was a child rapist. Guess whose channel would have 10,000 people? Traders. So clearly, I'm not the child rapist, because then I'd have a lot of subscribers, because that's how YouTube works. All the kid diddlers. Hi, Raylan. Hi, Joan. Yeah. I have a shadow. Okay? I'm not ashamed of my shadow. When you're famous like me, when you stand against child rapers like I do, guess what? You get shadows. I don't have an issue. Hi, Freeside. Hi, The Den. Yeah, you know what? It is sick, because that's what they like to do. They like to have sex with kids. Hence why Jimbo married a 12-year-old, because he likes kids. Then he ran out of state with a 15-year-old. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've been getting comments from the same 3 people who changed their accounts. Stacey May. Oh, my God. She has 50 million accounts. She uses the same damn, she uses 2 pictures. One of a dog, one of that long-haired lady. I don't know what her name is. Missing but not forgotten. So check this out. If I was a woman beater or a child rapist, I would have a successful channel on YouTube, because I would know how to groom people. If I knew how to groom people properly, I would build my channel. Because I'm not here for that, I have 1,000 subs. I'll keep my 1,000 subs as long as it doesn't mean I like to fuck kids. Totally fine with that. Yes. Is oppositional in here? Hello, oppositional. Officer Doofy. He is sick. He is sick, and that's why we're over here. The biggest thing that I want to get out, though, yep, and Beloved says 11 is motherfucking 11. Take that to the fucking bank, Jimbo. Oh, I forgot. They won't let you in the bank because you write hot checks. Maybe that's why he can't figure out that 11 is 11. Yes, 12 will always be 12. Yes, Officer Doofy is blue. Hello, the Den. Hello, Brown IG. All right. Yeah, he can't count. Let's be real. Now, let's talk about Jimbo's retarded family. Let's just come out the gate with it. Okay? Again, I'm not being pushed to a limit. I'm just going to say, you know what? He's the one that goes around saying, I got a retarded kid. I got a retarded wife. I got a retarded daughter. I got a retarded son. He's saying this shit, not me. These are his words. She can't read. She can't math. She can't write. She can't spell. She's disabled. She's mentally disabled. She's mentally retarded. That's fucked up. That is super fucked up. I'll have to give it to even Kemper. Kemper works a job, and he doesn't call his family retarded. But yet he sits next to child raper, child groomer, and some man that's supposed to be the head of his household calling his whole damn family retarded. That's fucked up. That's super fucked up. But let's talk about guilty by association. So everyone in this chat right now, you will be held responsible for all of my actions, for all of Nicolina's actions, for all of Mama T's actions. Do you know why that is? Because they can't come up with a problem individually with us. I'm fat, ugly, a man, a shim, gay. That's it. So, because they can't come up with anything on me, they have to hold me responsible for what anyone else does. I'm totally fine with that. But from now on, I hold you all personally responsible for the Hitler Holocaust. Because that's the logic we're going with nowadays. So, Jimbo, Kemper, whoever all the other retards are over there, I personally hold you responsible for World War II and my ancestors getting killed in Poland at the hands of Hitler. You're responsible for it because that's the fucking logic that you use on a daily basis. So, Jimbo made the Holocaust. You heard it here, folks. Jimbo is single-handedly responsible for the Holocaust. Because that's, I mean, if it's good for them, it's good for me. I'm cool with it. The mental gymnastics are unfucking believable at this point. So I might as well reach up into outer space, pull shit out of the air, and just run with it. Now, I feel like the top, hello, Pendar. Yes, and Joan Spring is a queen. You heard that here. Okay, you didn't hear that here. You might have heard that on Voices Behind the My Breast Feels Like Dog Shit, whatever the fuck their name is. While we're talking about Bob and Lori, since they want to invite themselves into Hello Fugitive Recovery, again, you will not be want to, okay, reverse that. You will not be want to seen in here tonight because you will be guilty by association because they will blame every single one of you for every action I have done, Nicolina done, Mama T done, or whatever else they want to pull out of the sky. So now I'm declaring they are responsible for the Holocaust in World War II. It's facts. Their logic, I beat them to it. Fuck you, Jimbo. It is true. Also, you know what? I'm just going to go with this. So, excuse me. I'm going to tell you right now, yes, my grandmother, my great grandfather, yes, fought in World War II. His family was murdered in Poland. He had come over here. His family was murdered in Poland. So I hold Jimbo personally responsible for that. He looks German to me. You know what? It is what it is. So does Kemper. Actually, Kemper might be a little Jewish. That's why his teeth run away from him because they're scared of each other. The German and the Jewish teeth. They're just scared and they run away. That's why they're so fucking gapped. It also could be meth. Just saying. Hi, L. Kennedy. Yes, I think that should be a thing. Except I wonder who would eat more. That could be an Olympic trial game. Who would eat more, Shani for Christ or Lori? And honestly, I feel like Shani would kick her out. I feel like Shani's got some street cred. Lori does not. So, just my opinion. Hello, Catlin. Hello, Libby Easter. Yeah, your wrench isn't working. Hold on. Let me look at the buttons. Buttons. Who's got the buttons? Oh. You know, I was trying to mod people earlier. I keep getting this weird error. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Hold on one second. Honey, stop it. Stop. Okay, it's enough. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. Hey, thank you for telling me. I appreciate you. Okay, that's enough. Bubba. Okay. For some weird reason, it's not letting me mod. It keeps saying I have an error. I did it from my computer and I did it from my phone. I don't know what's going on. So I think YouTube is having an internal problem with mods. So okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, sorry. Back to regularly scheduled program. Honey, tell him. Tell him there's a boogeyman outside. It's probably a raccoon. Hello, Just Legs. Every woman wants a prince, but there are some women who wind up with toads and warts like Kimbo. Nice. I like that. Smoky Mountain is Shani. Did you see Reb somewhere behind me? I lost it. Listen, Shani, you are famous and I support you. Okay? You all right? He's being extra. Who is Trader? Smell my finger behind the dog. Yes, this is Linus. For those of you that don't know, he is my prince. Okay? He tells me what to do. He runs my life. And I'm very happy. Huh. This is why I'm never angry. This is why people typically don't push me. Because he just looks at me and I just melt all over the floor. Oh. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate you. Come to you live from nursing home near you. Cigarette fund. You know I need those cigarettes. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate you. Smoky Mountain Shani says, I need all the support I can get. Girl, I got you. Let's your people get with my people. Maybe I can have you on as a guest. That would be the highlight of my career. Okay. The one thing I can promise you is I don't rape children. Beverly, he is handsome. He is. This is my prince right here. I have another one too, but he's barking in the front room as we speak. Okay, I'm going to set you down. Oh, now I'm knocking everything over. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go get them a treat. Bye. I know, you get them. Facts. There's going to be a lot of trolls. Do you know why there's going to be a lot of trolls? Because here's the biggest problem. at Traders. Let's do business. But you got to pay me in the Little Debs and box wine. Girl, I got you. Listen, I might have a hookup. Yes, that's fine. I might have a hookup on the Little Debbie snacks. If not, I'm cute. And when I go to the Dollar General, they'll throw extra Little Debbie snacks in my bag. So we can make it a thing. We'll go to the store together. Same with the liquor store. I mean, they always card me, but then I flash the dimples and they just give me stuff. I go to every store and that's just how it happens for me. Okay. I'm very loved in the real world. So this is my biggest problem with these freaks, besides the child raper, child groomer, all that nonsense that they pull on the daily, and that they're now responsible for the Holocaust. I'm gonna make that a thing. Okay, I'm gonna push it. In fact, I might show you guys what gematria is and prove that Jimbo equals the devil. Okay? I'm just saying it's the numbers. Numbers don't lie. And numbers definitely don't lie on Jimbo's hot check writing ass, which, might I add, he had his wife go down for. And wasn't that the car that his daughter had? So they wrote hot checks for their daughter's car and then told all of his subscribers, oh, the motor blew because we didn't put oil in it. Or did you write a hot check and the bank came and snatched that bitch? Sounds like that's what happened. I'd like to know. Somebody made a post about me titled, You're Not Important. They made me important by making a post about me. Facts on motherfucking facts. Every time you say, Joan Spring, you think you're a queen? Guess what? They just fucking knighted you, okay? You are royalty, Joan. Don't you fucking forget it. Now, let me say this. I am tired. I am so fucking tired. This box here, this is my channel. You guys are my friends. You guys come hang out with me, right? Simple. I don't go to Jimbo's channel. Why don't I go to Jimbo's channel? Because the same reason I don't let Constance up on my fucking panel. I don't want to be around child rapers or child groomers. Period. Point blank. I said something as soon as that BK shit came out where BK called and said, wait, that girl was 12? What? I was like, Jimbo, you're a fucking pedo, homie. Immediately, that's what I did. I burnt that motherfucker down. Nope. I don't care. I might have not made such a fucking big deal about it if you didn't kidnap a 15-year-old, take her across state lines till she was 17, and then married her. Fuck you. You're a child fucker. It's disgusting. You're disgusting. But I have my opinion. I am in America. I have a motherfucking voice. I am protected by the First Amendment in the Constitution. And I guess what? These motherfuckers come over here and tell me I'm wrong for my opinion on my own channel. That's the part that irritates me. Blows my motherfucking mind. I'm just like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Do you realize? Okay, their biggest problem with me is you have a obsession with a 50-year-old man and his 32-year-old marriage. Hold on 1 second. You know what, you guys? You guys are my friends. All right? Period. Y'all are my friends. We hang out. Have I ever told you guys, go say mean things to Jimbo? He hurt my fifi. No, but they're all over there simping for a pedo. Now, if you so felt inclined to go take up for me, okay, we're friends. I would do it for you, but I don't because y'all are grown-ass women or men, and you can handle your own shit because that's how we fucking roll over here. We do not need someone jerking us off to feel validated. That's how the stand operates. That's why I got fucking sex text between him and a dude. He wanted to fuck a dude in the ass. I got the text. I got the fucking messages. I got the fucking pictures. He wanted to fucking pack this dude's fudge. It's some sick ass shit, Jimbo. Did you tell Kemper about that, Jimbo? I bet you motherfucking didn't. I bet you that's why everybody started emailing Kemper saying, dude, he's hiding something. Something's weird. Something's fucking wrong. Something ain't right. Oh, I wonder why. They didn't want to say, dude, this dude's all over my dick. It's embarrassing as fuck. But luckily I'm a woman, so they felt more comfortable. But they didn't want to go to Kemper because they thought they were going to get more motherfucking dick pics. Because we're coming to you live from the stand where we're going to rape your mind, we're going to rape your children, and we're going to rape you in the ass if you're a dude and you mod for me and I want to fuck you. That's gross, Jimbo. That's motherfucking gross, dude. We got everything. You know why? Because you're a big fucking bleeding ass pussy. You need to take a fucking paint roller, shove it up in there, and stop your motherfucking ass from bleeding so goddamn hard. I feel like we should DoorDash this motherfucker a case of Midol and a case of paint rollers so he can stop that fucking period the right way. It is what it is. I told y'all, it's going to be guilty by association. Y'all are going to have to pay for my crimes. And you know the child rapers don't want to hear the fucking truth come out. You already know. Yes. A paint roller. That motherfucker's pussy's so goddamn wide, he has to shove a fucking whole ass paint roller up in that bitch. Take that son bitch off. It's nasty. Oops. Did you not want your secrets to come out, Jimbo? Oh well. They out. Phoenix. Oh, nothing. Jimbo's crying because he's on his period. Thank you, Lion Mama. I appreciate you. Uncle Keppy's coming in here saying, yeah, she's telling the truth. Yeah, because Jimbo sexes dudes. See, everybody had the misdirection of Thelma having an emotional affair, right? Emotional affair. What is an emotional affair? Is an emotional affair when you take your dick and you stick it in somebody? Because I'm pretty sure that's not emotional. That's physical. Just saying. Okay, I know Jimbo had the suitcase full of dicks. I already know. Because the dude, Mod, who emailed me, had a picture of some dildos and a fist thing. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it did not look sanitary. That's all I'm going to say. That's some sick ass shit. I will, L. Kennedy. Yep. Jimbo's having a kid. Whoa. What? Having a what? A kids only live. Yep. Hi, Chad. 1900. 1900. Jimbo is having a kids only live, just like Victor, Lori's creepy ex. So, hold the phone. Hold the motherfucking phone. Night Owl says, an emotional affair is an internet relationship where you do sexting and talk dirty while your husband ain't paying attention to you. So, Night Owl, is sticking your dick in someone an emotional affair? Just a question. Because I think that's what happened. Okay, in fact, I know that's what happened. Nice. So, kids-friendly lives. Yeah, 19 motherfucking 100. Jamie knows. Where is the legend? He's probably in bed. Kenna, it's because Jimbo like business in the front and party in the back. Yes, Thelma had a mullet in 1993. Y'all seen the community post. Y'all seen it. That was a very young baby. Very young. Yes, Calvin, that is way more than emotional. If you put your dick in somebody, that's when it becomes physical. Jimbo, we got the evidence. of your wife having a physical relationship? Do you care to take it back? Do you care to fix the record? Oh my God. So I have a clip saying, I don't need money. I don't need to ask for money. I am a journalist. I have a press card. And then he was like, whoa. Well, I used to have a press card. Now, has anyone taken a minute to go look at Jimbo's articles? Or has anyone taken a minute to put Jimbo's wrestling website up and read it? It's fucking copy and paste the dumb shit he says today. Copy and motherfucker paste. I don't know the idiot that wrote it 20 years ago, but it has to be him because he's still writing the same dumbass fallopians or whatever the fallopian tube fucking Jim Chomo 316. I can do all things that Christ who scams upon me. You know what I mean? I can scam all people through Christ. That's what it should say. Jim Chomo 316. Shut the fuck up. You know what? This motherfucker, he doesn't even know what real life is. All he knows is sitting on the internet talking shit. That's all he fucking knows. So I figure, you know what? Two can play that game, motherfucker. He caused Holocaust. Period. I think Jimbo has a Hitler stash. Okay. If we did a side-by-side comparison, could it be one of Hitler's children? I mean, we might need to do some ancestry. You know what, Jimbo? I'm going to need you to do 23andMe and prove that you're not related to Hitler. That's the only way I'll stop saying it. Prove it. All right, Phoenix. Love you. Shake. Prove that it was physical. Proof. The proof is in the motherfucking pudding, Jimbo. We got some evidence, Jimbo. More than what you got, you doctoring motherfucker. All right? You know you can't trust none of the goddamn receipts Jimbo's put out because he's been doctoring them since motherfucking 1986. Back when it was a motherfucking word processor and he had to real get good on that fucking font game. But now it's easy. I heard that he put some resumes together. I heard that he put some certificates together. I heard that he can't proofread to save his motherfucking life, and the person who got him didn't proofread it either. Jimbo, we know who it was. Mr. I went to college. Motherfucker, you got a Merkins on your goddamn chin. Look it up. It's a pussy weave. You got it right here on your face. Someone DoorDash the motherfucker some paint rollers and a case of pampering. And Kemper, if I were you, I would just leave YouTube, never show your face again, because when I'm done exposing you, you are going to wish that I didn't. You're going to wish. You're going to fucking wish. Do you know why, Kemper? Because I've left you alone for a reason. I feel like potentially you're the only one over there who isn't as bad as Jimbo. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But Kemper, final chance. Leave the stand. Go do your own thing. I don't care if you even support him from another channel. I would just separate myself, because when I drop this bullshit, when I motherfucking drop it, you're going to look real stupid. You're going to look real stupid what Jimbo was doing with those mods. You either knew about it because motherfucking silence is approval and you condone that shit, or you're just as shocked as everybody else when I drop that shit. You pick. And no, I ain't gonna fucking email nobody privately. I'll drop it on the fucking channel, just like I've been doing. I ain't playing this email game. I'll spoon feed you motherfuckers from my backup channel. So, anyways, Jimbo's on his period. That's all I know. I've seen a couple screenshots. No, I think you're right about that, Princess Ice. Kemper cannot go on his own channel because he don't have shit. But you know what? Oh, okay. I heard some stories. I don't know if I'm at liberty to release them. Yeah. Those emos are like Harry Potter's acceptance from Hogwarts disappearing. Poof. Y'all remember that damn video I made from the toilet, right? With the I had a mole. It was a alligator piranha mole knock on my door and say, "Excuse me, Jennifer." And it was a letter. And it said, "Ash is not the mole." And then the fucking ink disappeared. Y'all know that was a real story, right? That was serious. Anna can tell you about Kemper. He's not better. That's what it has to be. That has to be the truth. Like I said, I've been wrong before. I've been wrong a lot on YouTube. Hello, Curious Idea. I'm glad to see you. Kemper is definitely no better. Think about it. He defends a kid fucker like no other I've ever seen. Truth. Absolutely truth. Think about it. Why would you? Now, call me obsessed. Call me obsessed, right? But you are simping for a man you don't even know. At least these people that I stand up for, I fucking know. Brown IG, thank you very much. All right. So, how do I say this? Thank you, Brown IG. I appreciate you. I do. Hello, stop exploiting Summer Wells. He's butthurt because he didn't get the kickback he wanted. Channel was created as two. Now, let me just say this. Oh, there's my shadow. Jimbo is a pedo. Kemper likes it in the butt. The suitcase was Kemper's. Thinking ahead. Facts. Facts on motherfucking facts. They are sad as fuck. You know why they're sad? You know what? You know what? Think about it. Yeah, he does. I know when they met in Kentucky, they were fucking. I just know it. I absolutely fucking know it. Beloved goes, yep. Stream this back tits. Jimbo, what size are your back tits? Are they a D? Because the picture I got, it sure does look like a motherfucking D. You got a set of double D titties on your back. Some women would fucking kill to have that on the front, and your ass is so fucking saggy that you got back tits like I ain't never seen. Fucking, you got like titties the size of Anna Nicole Smith on your motherfucking back. And then you got two deflated motherfucking windsocks just flapping. A fucking, you could get a job on top of a fucking factory pointing the fucking direction of which way the wind blows with those two big ass windsocks flapping in the goddamn wind. You could save a life one day. You never know when fucking chemicals are gonna leak and you need the motherfucking windsocks or the top of the fucking helicopter. Top of the fucking helicopter pad on the top of the hospital. You could get a job showing the pilots which way the wind's blowing because your goddamn tits are so fucking saggy. And you got back tits. You could just put some cones on them bitches. The pilots would never question where that fucking landing strip was ever again. Ever. Ever. I better quit yelling because Linus is in here. He doesn't like it. It's true. I mean, he likes to stream people because we are the motherfucking content. Who's obsessed now, Jimbo? Tell your people. Your people keep coming to my motherfucking page, leaving stupid ass comments talking about I'm obsessed. Who's streaming me? You? Because you're a pussy? Hey, what size paint roller do you have to stop your fucking Megalodon flow with? I heard that you got to take a paint roller and pop it up there just to stop the motherfucking flow, Jimbo. How about that? How's it feel? Sucks to be you. Guess what, Jimbo? You had a mod. Your mod you tried to fuck was a dude. They've been reaching out to me. They sent me a lot of pictures. Jimbo, let's talk about your scar. Guess what? Jimbo, how'd you get that scar? That's what I want to know. Inquiring minds. I am a journalist, okay? I am sanctioned by the Press Corps of America and Publishers Clearinghouse. They have gifted me a subscription to a journalist magazine. Therefore, I'm allowed to journalize about articles. And Inquiring Minds wants to motherfucking know, Jimbo, where'd you get that scar? Let's talk about Jimbo's scar. Now, I shouldn't revenge foreign people, but also I really don't care. So maybe I'll just send it out mass email. I don't know. Listen, I had to see that. I didn't sleep very well that night. Made me a little seasick. But I want to know where that scar came from, Jimbo. That's all I want to know. Stacy May, new member, heard that traitors killed 20 people. Jimbo killed 6 million Jews. Stacy May, top that. Jimbo is solely responsible. They want to blame me for everything everybody around me does. I'm blaming you, Jimbo, for killing my family in the motherfucking Holocaust. I think it's fair. He looks like Hitler. He looks German. And Kemper looks German too. Except his teeth, I think he's partially Jewish, and that's why his teeth run away, and that's why they're so gapped. It's because they hate each other. It's DNA. You can't get. I am a family of people that survived the Holocaust, and some of them didn't. They died in Poland. Guess what? It's in your DNA. That's just how that works. Now, Jimbo, what size paint roller do you use to control your flow? That is another question I feel like the people really want to know. Again, I am sanctioned by Publishers Clearinghouse and the Press Corps. They gave me a free subscription to a journalist magazine, which allows me to journal my articles. Just like you, Jimbo. Just like you. And I also would like to know, what is the cup size on your back tips? I feel like they're huge. I think they're either a D or a double D, and I'd really like to know. Yeah. So he's got pictures. I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on one second. Little bit of Google Dork. I heard. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to show you. Kentucky. Why go down the street when you can go down the hall? Kentucky. Oh, all right. Let's do it. Present. Let's check out Jimbo Collins, the pedo clown himself. Let's do that, shall we? Share screen. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Let me check my screen here. There we go. All right. Country boy Jimbo Collins coming to you live from the set. Oh, look at that, Jimbo. And why don't you make this private? Because I know you're watching. I mean, you should do the people a favor and take this shit down. This is just fucking hilarious. Ha! Country boy Jimbo Collins. No, you can't help me. No thanks. Oh, look at Jimbo. Oh, that's nice. Look at the fucking camel toe. Look at Jimbo's camel toe. Did I not fucking tell you? He needed a pen roller up in that hole. Holy shit. Man, Jimbo, your camel's hungry. You need to feed that motherfucker. Coming to you live from the camel toe, Jimbo. God damn. Dude, I'm fucking dead. Look at the size of that goddamn camel toe. Jumbo. You know what? Fuck, I don't even need to say nothing else. I don't even need to show nothing else. Look at that fucking camel toe. God damn. Look at that camel toe. Feed that motherfucker. It's hungry, Jimbo. Hurry. Someone in his audience, cash app this man. He needs to feed his camel. Call the ASPACA. He is abusing that camel. It's so motherfucking hungry. It ate his pants. It ate the fucking pants. Jimbo. Oh, damn. Feed your camel, Jimbo. God damn. Hold on a minute. I will go back. Oh, god damn. I had to stop. That hurt. My stomach hurts. Hold on a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn. Jimbo. That is animal abuse. I know that you're a backyard breeder and that you're used to abusing animals, but when you got a camel in your pants like that, you got to feed it because that's what happens. Oh my god, I gotta go back. I gotta screenshot that picture. I mean, I don't want to, but I need it for my collection. Jimbo, it's legit. It's camel abuse, man. It's camel fucking abuse. You can't stuff it like that. It's not dead, okay? That's fucking taxidermy, all right? Now you're gonna dissect it like Southern Girl, all right? It's not dead. It's not supposed to be dead. Oh, all right. Now that I've composed myself a little bit, let's go back. What can he fucking come back and say to me when he's got that on his Facebook? That's all I can say. What the fuck is he gonna say to me that would ever top this motherfucking picture right here? Look at that camel. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Okay. Let me just look. His camel is so motherfucking hungry. Now we know where his fucking neck went. His fucking camel got so hungry, it snatched up and ate his motherfucking neck. That's what happened. Now we know. Now we fucking know. You know I gotta screenshot this. Because you know he's gonna private it after this. I gotta have that. I gotta have it for my collection. I'm sorry. I'm leaving it on the screen. And I'm going to title this one, Jimbo's Camel Toe. I didn't know boys could have a camel toe. I told you he was born a woman. I told you. Y'all, man. Oh, damn. All right, Jimbo. Country boy camel toe. Camel toe. Jimbo Collins. Oh, damn. I sure miss the days of climbing between those ropes and doing what I was born to do. Jimbo, what the hell was you born to do? You need to feed that motherfucking camel. Look, camel toe. Okay, I'm going to screenshot this picture too because I'm going to change it. It's going to say camel toe Jimbo Collins. Man. What else do I even need to cover? I feel like I just nailed it. Fuck it. Oh, man. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I mean, his camel was abused so badly that it ate his neck. Okay, let's talk about these boots. I told you guys. Didn't I motherfucking tell you guys? This fool. Aren't those women dominatrix boots? Tell me those are not women's dominatrix boots. Isn't that something that you would see with a headmistress? And doesn't that look familiar? I can scam all people through Christ who strengthens me. Jim Chomo 316. Man, them boots are women's dominatrix boots. Change my mind. Those are not men's-sized wrestling boots. Bullshit. I know he ordered them off fucking Pornhub or something. Those have to be a size 6 in women. Okay? Fuck it. While I'm here, I'll screenshot this too. Jimbo, how come you didn't shut down your Facebook? See, I'm not like you, Jimbo. I don't have to show your kids, show your family, do all that extra fucked up shit. I could just talk shit on you and your women's dominatrix boots and you fucking sexting dudes. Okay? I got material for days just on your motherfucking camel toe, Jimbo. I want to thank IPW for allowing me to step back into the ring last night. Not once, but 2 times. And I went out with the bang I wanted to. I had so much to say prior to the match. It got too choked up and emotional to get it out. I'm happy I was able to get out the most important thing, and that is that I can scam all people through Christ who strengthens me. Jim Chomo 316. The match was dedicated. I'm not reading the rest because I'm also not a dickhead. All right, let's go to a different page. I feel like this was, whew, camel toe Jimbo Collins. I mean, this is, I don't even know what to say. Camel toe Jimbo Collins. What is going on? Okay, maybe I need to do that. Hold on, wait a minute. There it is. Resume my journey. All right. Oh, looky. Retired owner, MMA. Go back. Fighters looking for new venue after weekend brawl. An Eastern Kentucky fight promoter will not be able to schedule any what? Oh, looky. Okay, let me just share my screen again. I know how to use this super fucking secret technology called Google. And I got files for days. Y'all know I can hack shit, right? Y'all already know. And this is how I do it right here. This is hacking. Okay, this is alien technology. All right? Look at this. What's this? Casetext.com. Collins versus State Fire. State Farm Fire. And God, is this what I think it is? Oh, it couldn't be. Is this the arson at Jimbo's mom's house? Weird. Let me see. It's something. Collins versus State Farm Fire and Casualty Company. In Collins, plaintiff argued that the 1-year limitations period was unreasonable because by the time defendant formally denied her claim, only 68 days remained in the 1-year contractual period between the date of loss and her deadline to file a lawsuit. Norma Collins, plaintiff versus State Farm Fire and Casualty. You know what? We'll just go ahead and download this PDF, shall we? Let me stop sharing my screen. Let me push some buttons. I probably actually have this in my email because people like to email me all kinds of shit. I mean, everybody knows my name anyway. Other amongst at gmail.com. Get your PDF. I should put in Jumbo's number. 867-530-99. Got it. I got it. For a good time. For a good time call. Oh, you like that? Y'all know you like that. All right, let me pull up my Gmail account. 867-530-99. I got it. I got it. For a good time. All right, where's my PDF? All right, well, while we're waiting for that, oh, look at there. I got it. Collins versus State Farm. Download. I mean, it's reading material. I mean, while we're here, why not? Weird. Didn't they have Nicolina's bankruptcy information and they just read it online because that's their content? Yep. All the trolls. It's because the trolls want me. All right. The reason they're mad is because I didn't go over there with the kid fuckers and rape children and do ritual sacrifices or whatever the hell they do over there. I don't know. Oh, 333-777-1900. Weird, because over there they have more than one arson. And they were okay. I'm gonna ask this again. I know what the answer already is. I already know. How many times in your life have you been in 2 arson investigations and 1 murder investigation? Oh, wait. How many times have I been in any investigation that was like a serious felony? 0. And they've been in 3. 1 person in 3. I don't know about Kemper because I don't really care. He's like the white shit on the top of the shit, the white speckle on the top of chicken shit. Like, it's still shit, but it's just there on the shit. That's him. Yeah, not even 1. 1900. I've never seen one picture of him ever looked at. I mean, that camel looked hot, if you know what I'm saying. That camel was fighting them jeans. And if he was wearing underwear, I don't know. And, dude, those boots. Let me just, while we're here, let me just Google women's dominatrix boots. I feel like I did screenshot the picture. So we can do a side-by-side if we need to. Oh, this is what, hold on. For a good time call. 867-530-99. All right, are y'all ready? I don't think you're ready for this. Boom. That is what they look like. Tell me those weren't some fucking woman size hooker boots. Let's look for some comparable no heels. At the very least, they look like women wrestling boots. That's for damn sure. I should have probably been searching like 1990, but they straight up look like some weird ass dominatrix shit. Just saying. That's woman size right there. That ain't no man size foot. Yeah, it probably got more fancier shit now that it's 2023. They straight look like hooker boots though. All right, let's see if I got the video. All right. Here it is. Ta-da! I mean, while we're here and I'm being streamed, just tiny text. Yeah. Tiny pink. Yes. What's up with the ballet boots? Holy toe cramp. It's Camel Toe Jimbo Collins coming to you live from the shit. That's why he always sits. It's because that camel is hungry as fuck. And if he gets up, that shit's going to bite through his pants. And it ate his neck, so he's still afraid. What made him an expert at basketball? Well, he's a grown man that likes to handle balls and smack. Oh, that's why I was searching him. Because when you search Jimbo Collins, go to images, he's smacking a kid on the ass. So there's that. I have been to some dungeons at Traders. Don't ask me how, but those are dominatrix high heels. See, us over here have real world experience. And ain't nobody kink shaming, okay? But if it walks like a duck, if it talks like a duck, that motherfucker's a duck. You know what I mean? Yeah, we get hyped. Officer Doofy says instead of Catwoman, he wants to be Camel Man. Bam. He bought those boots on. Yes, he did. Well, he's got back tits in a D cup, so you know that camel's fat as fuck. Hi, Mama T. I'm going to start calling him Hunchback No Neck of Camel Toe. That's the sound a camel toe makes. Hey, Mama T, how's it going? They can laugh at us, but they can't laugh at themselves. No, and they should be laughing at themselves because we laughing our asses off over here. Yes, camel lives do matter. Feed the camel toe. Oh my God, it's so fucking perfect. Feed the camel toe. Fuck you, Jim Toe. Feed the camel. Or we're calling ASPCA on you. It's going down. All right. Yeah. Then back. Yes. It's true. And like I said, he was sexting a dude. The truth shall set you free, Jimbo. You know, all that time they spent giving Ernie a hard time about potentially being gay, I feel like that was a cry. He's got woman hooker boots. He's got a camel toe. He's sexting dudes. We know he at one time had an entire suitcase full of rubber dicks. That's not normal. You can search my house, guarantee you will not find one rubber dick. He had a whole fucking suitcase full of rubber dicks. That's weird, Jimbo. Do all the parents of all the students he coaches know all this shit about him, or are they in Club 12? I mean, he uses his students' images on his channel videos and stuff. What if it was their kid? He gets by saying that they all signed a waiver saying that they could be on video at any given time. He then films those children for his own personal use. I don't think anybody's catching on to that. Now, he makes these kids he coaches sign a waiver because they could be in the newspaper, because they could be in the school yearbooks. That's what the kid's thinking, right? No, so Jimbo could take it for his own personal use and won't get sued for filming little boys and putting it on his YouTube channel. People should look at that. I'm just saying, if it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, guess what, Jimbo? You're a pedo duck. This ain't no 4-H. I don't think 4-H was set. Yeah. He says he's a coach. Yeah, it is very disturbing. But he said it. I'll have to find a clip where he said, those children sign a waiver when they join the team. Therefore, I can use their stills or videos in my YouTube channel. So he's filming these children for his own personal collection. I don't care what it's for. He took those films, he took those videos, he had a direction, someone taking those films, taking those videos of those children that he coaches, and he took them to use them in his own private collection. Let's talk about that, Jimbo. And now he wants to do a kids live stream. Correct. Do you know why he wants to do a kids live stream? Because he's now hooked up with Victor. And what does Victor do? Little Kitty Corner every week, where he teaches children how to use sex toys and asks them personal questions only a fucking pervert would ask. Yeah. I mean, it's pure speculation, but there is also video evidence of him smacking a child boy on the ass. So, I mean, you know, who knows? You know their fifis are hurt because they're mass reporting. Hey, you know what? Strike away. I have not used anyone's material but my own. And guess what I'm not doing, Jimbo? Because you know what? I don't have to stoop to your level. And guess what I don't have to do? I don't have to show your children's Facebook. I don't have to talk about your family. I don't have to do those things. Do you know why? Because I'm not like you. Yeah, who cares? You know, when I had one sub, now I have you guys to hang out with me. I don't care about none of that. That's what this is all about for me. Talk shit. Critique is not copyright, you dum-dum. Correct. Yes. Report this, pedo clown. I mean, it's just a character, right? You just play a pedo on TV, right? Or not. What's up with these nasty bitches peeing anywhere but the potty? Yeah, like on couches. Pretty gross. Now, is he mass reporting me because he doesn't want me to read the very last line of this where it says, this is arson? Is that why he's mass reporting? Because I haven't even got through it yet. Stacey May pisses in her sheets. Man, let's talk about Stacey May. Or not. Yep. Appreciate you, Chad. All right. Oh, he's reporting me because I called him Hitler. I said, prove that you're not related. And I don't care what I said. You know what? You're going to sit there and you're going to blame me for all this extra shit. I'm going to blame you for whatever I want. Guess what? Freedom of speech is not against terms of service. Sucks to be you, Jimbo. You want to show what idiots they are? Just keep covering all of their lives where they exposed each other. Yeah. What about what Jimbo called Kemper? What about that? Hold on a minute. Hey, guess what? For all of Jimbo's idiot people, I do what the fuck I want to do when the fuck I want to do it. Do you know why? Because I'm not groomed by a pedo. Just put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. How about that? I think we got him good tonight. I feel like I've been on like 30 minutes and they're really crying and mass reporting me. Now I'm going to take these clips and I'm going to send it to Team YouTube later and we'll see who wins that battle. Jimbo. Guarantee it will be me. It will always be me. Do you know why? Because I actually don't violate TOS, unlike telling people to mass report a channel. That is clearly against TOS. And it's so funny that it only takes me 30 minutes to trigger you to violate TOS at least 5 times. I feel like I'm really getting this shit done. I'm sorry, but this has become my hobby, triggering them to violate TOS, and I'm doing rather well. I'm sorry, but I love it. I really love it. I feel okay. I don't know if you guys have ever watched the Grammys, and I've never really watched it either, but I do know it's about moving or like movies, right? And you get an award for doing stuff in movies, right? I feel like when I trigger Jimbo, I'm winning a Grammy for like best asshole of the year, best supporting crybaby. Kemper would get the best supporting crybaby award at the Grammys. I would definitely get the best asshole of the year. And I'm so proud. Like, I wrote an acceptance speech and everything. Facts. It's like the Grammys in this bitch. Okay? Except I'm not going to cry if I lost, best asshole to one of my friends. Because one of us is getting that motherfucking award. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to look because I think I got the video right here, actually. Oh, mass reporting. Pick a new hobby because your mass reporting game sucks. FYI. All right. Oh, hey guys, remember when Jimbo had BK's daughter on? And then remember when Jimbo had Carissa on? And then remember when Jimbo showed all of Mama T's family's Facebook? Oh, wait. That's right. We all remember that. But we're the assholes, right? We're the assholes. Yes, lowest IQ. We could, you know what? We might hold a Grammys. That has given me an idea. I should write that down. Y'all remember this idea? We'll put some work in. I feel like we could make a thing about this. And now that I've said that out loud, watch them do it. But that's okay because I really wasn't going to do it anyway. All right. Okay, I know it's in here somewhere. All the shit he does makes me want to puke. It's just gross the way he normalized the situation of him marrying a 12-year-old. It's fucking sick. All right. Hold on. I'm going back through. I might have missed it. Oh, yep. Here it is. Okay. Now, hopefully, you guys will be able to hear this.
Well, the Jimbo original, I did that. I like that. I like that dumping bucket of blood because Lord, it's in the blood. Lord, you want to say it? I just recorded. Was that me? I thought you just used my voice. No, that's you. You sure you didn't piece together that? I'm sure. Okay. Well, you got another sticker. You got a sticker? You didn't get a sticker. I've been over looking. Oh, thank you. Terry Katie. Thank you very much. That's very generous. So, the thing while I was gone, put up a video for me to see. You see the one where BK said he's going to stop my brain down? I did. You know, I'd love to see that. Well, I'd love to see that tent. I'd love to see it. Oh, I would too. That would be amazing, especially now. I mean, tell you, I love that. I would love that. I would pay him to do it. I would actually pay him to do it. Where is what, Miss Kirby? That little video? I made that for soundbite on my on the stand. I got some more. You know, I always wondered who came up with those soundbites. The genius behind the plan. You were Kemper. I know it was you. I know you technical back. That dude ain't got no skills. Now you got no friends left. Like he thought over River who, wanted it. Like, I mean, dude literally told me. Have you ever seen her? Have you ever seen her on the panel? No, have you seen her? She's on my panel. Yeah, she came on my panel and she forgot she didn't have her thing up. She's beautiful, dude. She's very beautiful. I mean, she's beautiful, but it's just the inside that just makes them ugly, and I just don't. It's sad. Well, God, that scared the shit. I thought that bastard come up here. I was ready. I was about to kiss myself.
They're showing Kemper's picture talking all that shit. Did you guys hear that okay? Or do you need me to slow it down? Do you need me to replay it? Jimbo! That's not very nice to say about Kemper. I told you I had the video. I just actually do stuff in real life, so I don't have time to fucking, stalk you 24/7. Why would he say those things about Kemper? Weird. I'll have to upload that video later. I'll have to show the picture, too, that they used of Kemper. Hold on. Let me go back to it. Calls him meth.
I mean, did you really think that? I don't know. I don't see it. You remember the guy that I showed? Dude, that's him, bro. Look at the earrings. Look, and he's always talking about you got meth mouth. Like,
look at the picture. That's Kemper. They're talking shit on Kemper. Okay. I'll upload it to my channel. They're calling him a meth mouth and saying he's chicken shit and that he has no friends and that his face is scary as fuck. So I'll just upload the clip. I'll be right back. Now, I heard that River Scamming Ass made a special appearance on Jimbo's panel because they're mad because I said that Jimbo, I can blame him for what Hitler's done. I can. This is a free country. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. River, you lie about everything. Prove that your family died in Poland. Prove it. I bet you fucking can't. I looked you up, bitch. This Polish thing you talk about? Oh, can you prove it, River? That your family died in the Holocaust? I can quickly prove mine. Prove it, River. Your outrage. Your moral outrage. How about the moral outrage when I get blamed for shit I didn't do? Well, now how's it feel? How's it fucking feel? And River, let's be real. How did that? Let's talk about River and what she spent that $10,000. Because I have a feeling that she blew through that money already. That's why she's back on Jimbo's panel. Because she needs to get reinvigorated in their eBay system so she can get more money out of subs. Why isn't Monkey Ass speaking out? Why is Tracy being shut down? How come that is? I guarantee they'll never see a dime back. Guarantee it. Prove it or it didn't happen. I guarantee River cannot prove that she's Polish. Guarantee it. Which husband of yours was Polish, River? The fifth, the sixth one, the seventh one? God knows how many you've had. Yeah. Moral outrage for 12 is 12. That's something to be morally outraged over. Not my opinion. Okay. Here's why I can liken any narcissist to Hitler. It's a cluster B personality. They're all one step away from fucking genocide. How about that? If you can groom a child, you can do anything, include genocide. I would rather do genocide than groom a fucking child. Okay? Just saying. I'd rather kill 6 million people than groom one child. The files. McKenna, do you ever remember her actually being Poland? I'm trying to think of her maiden name. And they all are liars. And their moral outrage, when they have moral ambiguity to begin with, is laughable. You know what? You can't just trip and fall on morals. You either have them or you don't. You can't cast them to the side depending on the dollar amount. You can't. You absolutely can't. You either get pissed off because whatever, or you get pissed off for nothing. Or you get told to get pissed off when someone's attacking your pedo leader. Guess what? Fuck you. Fuck all of you. You all sent for pedos. You all should rot. From the syphilis that you've all given each other. Because clearly the signs of syphilis that you've left untreated have eaten fucking holes in your head. All of you. You all act the fucking same. All right, I need some water. I'll be right back. Come on. I'm with you, Christine. I just, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I will tell you this. Cover your little ears, buddy. If a daughter has been inappropriately done, a more likelihood that she will turn to the opposite sex. Okay, I gotta put you down. That's just how it works. And it's sad. And it's super sad. And I pray to God, listen, there's one thing in this world that I pray to God does not happen to any child. It's that one thing. Yes, River has replaced crafting up the lies. That's what she does. You all remember the war. When I first started YouTube, it was an all-out war between crafting and Ernie because I come with the Summerwells and I didn't chat much. I just watched the shows. Well, then Ernie was, had a channel and I was over there and I would start chatting over there. Yes. Tell him, Mama T. Yep. And you know what, Mama T? I'm really sorry that they're fucking. Hello. Yeah. And I wonder why. I mean, that's just how the world works. We don't have to stoop to their level. We don't. We can. But realistically, it doesn't make us feel better tomorrow, the next day, whatever, whatever. Doesn't mean we won't do something even better, Jimbo. We're just not reactive pussies like you. Oh, an old lady made me mad, so I'm going after so and so and so. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard, Jimbo. Man up, okay? Listen, I know the pants that you were wearing in that picture constrict your balls, but you either have balls and they're misshaped as a motherfucker and no peen because you would not have. If there's any man in the audience, can you please confirm or deny this? This is just my brain thinking how proportion that V shape was. That's all balls, no peen, right? That's why you have a camel toe that massive if you're a man. Just yes or no. Any men in the audience? Yes or no? That's all balls, no peen. Yes. Yeah, let's talk about the bigot. Okay. It's 2023. She don't believe in the gays. Now, I don't care. You know, do what you want. I respect anyone's right to believe. I don't care. If you don't believe in interracial marriage, if you don't believe in gay marriage, if you don't believe in gay people in general, whatever, I respect your right to feel the way that you feel on your own shit. Don't come over here with your anti shit. Stay over on your lane. I'll just stay the fuck away from you. It's that simple. But Monkey Ass is clearly a lesbian. And she was willing to scam that motherfucking money. Why? Was it promised that there was going to be something? Because Monkey Ass was led on? Now I'm speculating, purely speculating, but River will throw herself at anything for $1. I can see that from her. So did she do that to Monkey Ass with the promise that she was going to be lesbian friends? Or is it just that Monkey Ass is a very nice lady? I don't know. But it's real fucked up when you can take a gay person's money but don't respect them or believe that they should not be burning in hell. That's fucked up. River, the gays do exist. Boo. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it, okay? I love saying that. I don't know what. I feel like it makes me, yeah. I agree. I don't agree with bigots or racists. I do not absolutely agree with them. But this is America, and I believe in freedom of speech, even if I don't like to hear it. Just keep it on your fucking channel, which is why it's so funny that Jimbo streams me, and I will not stream him. I will play his clips, show what a fucking pussy ass hypocrite he is. It's unreal. The amount of hypocrisy from one day to the very next day to the very next day to a month later. My head spins. It's so hard to put out clips because it's like, fuck. And you know what? Let's talk about Down syndrome. Okay? What if I do have Down syndrome? What? What, Jimbo? What, Lips? What, everybody else? If you got a problem with people with Down syndrome, maybe I do have Down syndrome. So, what of it? Maybe I got a little bit of Down syndrome. Who cares? You're really going to make fun of me for that? I don't think that's a good look. I don't know where you're getting the Down syndrome. Maybe it's my face. I don't know. Don't care. But you know what? I have said it. I will say it again. We choose over here to be friends with people who have many different adversities. It could be autism. It could be gay. It could be whatever. We choose because they fight for themselves. They stand up for themselves. They don't put up with nobody's shit. They don't take no for an answer. They have the freedom to speak up for themselves. They fight for themselves. And so we stand next to them and we will continue. And the difference between us and you motherfuckers over there is that we choose to stand beside people that fight for themselves. Now, y'all can call me Down syndrome all day long. I take that as a fucking compliment. I've already made a video. I will back up. I took it down. I felt like it was a bad moment for someone named Lips, and I exploited it. Yes, I fucking did. In a proper way. In a respectful way. I took it down. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah. What? How are they insulting me calling me Down syndrome? Yes, camel toe is down. Downtown camel toe brown. How is that an insult to call me Down syndrome? Am I some kind of syndrome? I don't fucking know. I don't care. Why would that? Who sits there? Oh, wait. I know who. Who sits there and says, I'm disabled. I got no neck. I'm trying to make my neck disappear. I'm disabled. I got no neck. I know who says that. Oh, I know. Pick me. It's Camel Toe Jimbo Collins. Let me think of all the ways that I'm disabled so I can scam the government. I got no dick. I got no neck. I got no back. I got no spine, clearly. That's 4. That's a lot. Guess what, Jimbo? I will tell you right now. If and when I have Down syndrome, that's not an insult. They say the same shit to me every time. You're a man. You're manly. You're gay. You have Down syndrome. None of those are oh, and I'm fat. I am fat. And I'm proud. I'm proud. Okay. I was a size 0 forever. And now, I don't know. I'm a size 8, I think. My titties are huge. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I was a very late developer. All I wanted was boobies. Every woman on both sides of my family had big old boobies, and I had nothing. My dad told me, he said, blow on your thumb. I legitimately blew on my thumb for years. And one day, I finally got boobs. And it was the happiest day of my life. So, I might have Down syndrome. I don't care. So what? They have the same fucking thing. You're manly. Well, I work a lot. No, I do not go to the gym. No, I'm not transitioning. But if I was, so what? So fucking what? The people over here have real life adversities. We don't sit around thinking of all the reasons we're victims, all the reasons life's done us wrong. Life doesn't owe us shit. We go out, we want something, we fucking take it. We're not taking no for an answer, and we have a take no fucking prisoner's attitude. And if you don't like it, go cry to Social Security and go on to disability for another reason. Yeah. I know, I was fucking tiny. I was so tiny, I really thought I was adopted because I'm like, gosh, my family's got all these assets, and I got nothing. Yes, he does have, no way, it's a brain tumor. Okay, here's what happened. I might be a little bad at eating giner and will twerk for tacos, titties, and the coke. It's also my doctor's diploma because I'm a doctor. Yeah. That's true. Dr. Vance is violating TOS. Whatever. I have no idea what that means. I identify as Camel Toe Jimbo Collins. That's what I identify as. Don't ask me what it is. That's what I identify as. Who knows? I'm going to put that as my pronouns. Camel Toe Jimbo Collins. Oops. Yeah, these are all reasons to be disabled. No neck, no peen, camel toe, jughead, public chin, beady-eyed, humpback. Sounds like a dream, dude. Not in my world. Tanks, but no tanks. Facts. I'm pretty sure the syphilis, they got 8 fucking holes in their brain. I'm pretty fucking certain. Showing people's family members. And now, I did mention his mother's name. And while we're here, let's roll the beautiful bean footage. Now that I've got 50 old ladies triggered on Jimbo's panel, the outrage is real, folks. Rivers there, some old bitches up there. I mean, they're having a fucking Kentucky family reunion. Why go down the street when you could go down the hall in the Collins residence? Oops, did I say that out loud? Yeah, I did. All right. Memorandum, opinion, and order. Now, this is Bo's mom, plaintiff, versus State Farm and Casualty Code defendant. Dum, dum, dum. And Jericho, I love you, by the way. Roll beautiful bean footage. Defendant, State Farm, and I cannot read fire. Defendant, State Farm Fire and Casualty Company, has moved for summary judgment on plaintiff, Jimbo's mom, claims due to the expiration of the contractual statute of limitations, Record 19. The court agrees that Collins' actions is time barred. As a result, the motion will be granted and this matter will be dismissed. On May 20th, 2012, a fire damaged Collins' residence in Corbin, Kentucky. At the time of the incident, Collins' residence was covered by a State Farm insurance policy, providing coverage for fire loss. State Farm investigated the cause of the fire and denied. Let me just Google what denied means. Hold on, excuse me for all the idiots in the back. Denied. State that one refuses to admit the truth or existence of. So does that mean, let's put up synonyms just in case. Deny, contradict, repudiate, gainsay, declare untrue. So, okay, denied means it is not going to happen. That's what I heard. Okay, just for the slow people like myself who has Down syndrome. Where was I? Y'all know I'm slow. State Farm investigated the cause of the fire and denied Collins' claim by letter dated March 12, 2013. More specifically, it declared Collins' policy void and denied her claim due to her violation of the intentional acts. Hold on. What's intentional mean? Hold on. Intentional. Stream this, Jimbo. Done on purpose or deliberate. You mean intentional means done on purpose? What? So it was denied because it was intentional. Let me just keep reading. Fire? Okay. State Farm investigated the cause of the fire and denied Collins claim by letter dated March 12, 2013. More specifically, it declared Collins' policy void, which means no more, and denied her claim due to her violation of the intentional acts and concealment. These are some big words. All right, concealment. The action of hiding something or preventing it from being known? What? Do what? I'm so shocked. I thought Jimbo was an upstanding Christian man, a family man, a coach, a teacher. What? Okay, one more time. I'm having a hard time digesting this because I'm a simp for pedos, okay? Denied her claim due to her violation of the intentional acts and concealment or fraud provisions of the residential policy. There is no dispute that the fire was intentionally set. Oh! What? I don't know. This is hold on. Let me just do this. Holy shit. Okay, listen, let me just pop that in the chat. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna open my email. I'm gonna download this to my computer because listen, y'all ain't gonna believe that I'm really reading this. So let me put this on my computer. Oh, did that just say there's no dispute that the fire was intentionally set? Hold on, y'all. Ooh, buddy. And that's the case text right in the chat right there for all the hate watchers. Please, get you some. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Let me just, give me a second. I feel like making love. Did y'all see me serenade Constant Sue? I know the live is taken down now, but I was proud of that. I was very proud of that. Oh, fuck. Let me just do this. Gmail.com. I hope you guys seen me serenade Constance. I was proud of my performances. I sang Genie in a Bottle. I was very proud of that one. What else did I sing? Feel Like Making Love. I mean, shit, which email did I get that? Hold on. Did I? That's funny. I'll tell you Mean Girls later, this email that I got. And that backfired, Jimbo, didn't it? Oh, that backfired, Jimbo, didn't it? Woo! Okay, sorry. Sorry, I was going back. Damn, Jimbo. You would fuck up a wet dream, homie. You would fuck up a wet dream. Period. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. No, give me. That's funny. Jimbo, you can't get anything right, homie. I don't know how your sperm went the right fucking direction. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what? Sometimes I wonder. I'm just like, all right, as dumb as they are, how did their sperm know which way to go? That's got to be some DNA shit right there. You know what I mean? It's just like nurture over nature or some shit. I don't fucking know. But y'all, like, serious. It can't be real. All right. Okay. So it is downloading to my computer. I am dying to know, like, how did their sperm know? It had to have been fucking gravity because they really, I mean, they can't get anything right. You're the only one. Yeah, he's super triggered. Okay, so I got an email. Once again, they tried, they failed. Why? Because I am a motherfucking legend. Do you see what I say when I say it? How I say it, Jimbo? Because I'm actually not triggered, but I've mastered the skill of triggering you. Hold on, I want you to see my whole ass face when I say this to you. I've mastered the skill of triggering you. Okay, this is my innocent thing. And in 5 minutes or less, I can get you to violate TOS anytime, any place, anywhere. And it sucks. Do you know why I get you to chat? Why do you think I get Jimbo to violate TOS? Any guesses? I mean, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Let's not help them. Let's not help them with this one. But chat, can you get the reason I have them violate TOS? Maybe. Is it Survivor when outwit, outlast, outplay? Isn't that the slogan? Isn't that it? Outwit, outlast, outplay, outmaneuver. It's called strategy, Jimbo. You should try it. It's not a cereal. You can't eat it, Jimbo. I think it's great. I should have been in the CIA. I'm not kidding. Listen, I wanted to be in the military. That was the first job I ever wanted. But I'm a little fucked up. It's not going to happen. But I fucking wanted it. I wanted it, okay? I wanted to be a Marine. That's what I wanted to do. But someone hereditarily gave me some fucked up shit, passed it down through the generations, and do I sit here and I say, I'm bipolar, I can't do nothing? Or do I have a little bit of fucking self-awareness and I say, yeah, I'm emotionally stunted, I'm sorry, I'm a piece of shit. That's what I do when I'm wrong. That simple. A little bit of self-awareness goes a long way. I know when I'm being irrational. I know when I'm making shit up in my head. I know these things. Can they do that? Absolutely not. All right, the download should be here. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys believed every word I read to be true in that State Farm case text. Put a 1 in the chat if every word I said was true. Thank you, Nebula. I actually have spent the last 2 days working on something incredibly, thank you guys, awesome for everyone. And I just have to do my little figures to make sure that everyone with a wrench gets to see the live. If not, I have a backup plan on what to do, but we will cross that bridge when it comes because I want everybody to be a part of what we're doing. Because what I'm going to bring is something cool. It actually has nothing to do with any of this bullshit. And that's what I was working on the last 2 days. Thank you. Let me go back up and put all those ones. Okay. You know, and I felt this way. I felt like, oh, holy shit, that's a lot of ones. Fusion. Fugitive, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. I don't think I said hi to you already. Cushy Cush, Cum Dog is coming out the closet. Ooh. I like that name. Remember, he used to call Ernie Skirm Dog Cum Dog. That's great, Cushy. All right, stop exploiting. Nebula, Fugitive, Beloved with the one. Peach Punch, Beloved, I'm so happy you're over here with us. I appreciate you. Stephanie, Pandor. Ooh, his files are about as dumb as he is. Ain't that some shit? Okay. You all know they don't do any of their own. Y'all seen me pull up a Google Dork, right? I do my own research, and when people send me shit, I fucking validate it before I run with the shit. Y'all remember that. They can't do that. They have to be led around by the nose. And who's got Down syndrome, me or them? I don't think he wants to tangles with you, hubby. No, I do not think he does. Janica, Mama T, Elira, Catlin, Linda, Coochie. That's a lot of ones. Libby, Uncle Campy, Officer Doofy, Fugitive Recovery, Teresa Upchurch. One true. I read it myself. That's fact. And you know why I love all the women and men over here? Because they will take the time to look it up themselves. They don't. They say, "Listen, I believe you, traders, but I also want to see it for myself." That's respect. And y'all know when I'm full of shit too, because I got this shit-eating grin on my face. And that's why I leave my camera on. Y'all know what's up. 1900. Yeah, I think I have some like 1900 ones. L. Kennedy. All right. Traders, if you ever need any help, just holler, because I'm there for it. Pandar, you already know. Tiny Fairy says 69. Thank you, Tiny Fairy. 69 ones. Okay, I love fairies, okay? I wish I was a fairy. I'm not kidding. Ernie wants a link. All right, hold on 1 second. And the dimples tell the truth. Facts. All right, let me present this really quick and then I'll drop a link. Yeah, 1 second, Ernie. Where is my damn? Oh, never mind. I'm going to show one thing, Ernie, and then I'll drop a link for you. Dun, 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 dun. StreamYard, share screen. All right, everybody. Read and weep. Looky right there. Let me make sure it's on the screen. And there it is. Let me zoom in for you. Zoom in right there on May 20th, 2012. And there it is. Whoops. A fire damaged Collins residence in Corbin, Kentucky. Right there. Yeah. At the time of the incident, Collins' residence was covered by a State Farm insurance policy providing coverage for fire loss. State Farm investigated the cause of the fire and denied Collins' claim by letter dated March 12, 2013. More specifically, it declared Collins' policy void and denied her claim due to her violation of the intentional acts and concealment or fraud provisions of the residential policy. There's no dispute that the fire was intentionally set, although the identity of the person or persons who started the fire has not been established. Now, y'all remember him saying, "Oh, it was my cousin. It was my cousin," right? Well, that's funny. It ain't been established, Jimbo. Camel toe the arsonist. Motherfucker. Sucks to be you, homie. Sucks to be you. All right, Ernie. Yo, No insurance money for you, Jimbo. Nope. And like I said, I would have already modded some of you that don't have mods, but when I tried to go back and do it, it was showing me error. Welcome.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm wonderful too, I guess.
What's up, Bernie?
Well, you made something that was I didn't know about. That fire that was set. You read the dates off.
Yeah.
If you look around the same time, there was a string of robberies that happened in Subway,
Yep.
and the guy that done those string of robberies is the same guy Jimbo got to set his house on fire. Charlie Gray, his cousin.
Yep.
The guy's in prison now because he held these subways up at gunpoint. But that just goes to show you can't put nothing past Jimbo because he'll do anything he can for money if he thinks he's getting any kind of money out of it.
Yep. And think about it. What is he going to do if one of his financial backers, aka subs, turn on him now? What is he going to do? He's already proven he will get in a car with his 16-year-old son and a gun and go after somebody that's mean. One of our ladies in the audience might even be right now. He went after with a gun, drove by her house. There was another lady he went after with a gun. For what?
Well, he's got one time to come at me with a gun and they'll bury him the next day.
Fact. Yeah, he's fucked. But I got Down syndrome, so
Oh, you got Down syndrome.
yeah, I got Down syndrome now.
Hmm. Is he streaming right now?
I think so. The last I knew, he was streaming.
Well, anybody comes at me with a gun, it's over for them. So,
Yeah. I
but
support
anyway,
the First Amendment, and if that don't work, that's why the second one's there.
I figured I'd come up and tell you I appreciate everything you've done. I appreciate you and your chat. I'm going to take a break from YouTube.
Okay.
A pretty good break is what I'm going to take. I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot to get ready for, and I'm just taking a break right now.
Well, that's good. Take your break. We'll all be here, triggering hose. That's
Well,
what we came to do.
I appreciate everything. Also, when you read the papers about the fire, when they finally got the decision back, was in March 2013. You said, right?
Yep.
That's when Shelby Shell went to jail for Rodney King's murder.
And it's weird. I've heard this. Now, I'm glad you're up here for this. Did you know that Jimbo and Selma met with Shelby the night Ronnie King was murdered to give Shelby's wife some makeup to cover her bruises? Now, you do know that the coroner could never establish the time of death due to the fire. So they couldn't prove.
I didn't know that he met with him on a day. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Weird, huh?
Only thing I know is I remember is when Jimbo come to my house and he come in, he said, "My gun's gone. My gun's gone, dog.
Weird.
My gun's gone."
And
I said, "What do you mean?"
When his gun was gone, he just met with Shelby. Now, Shelby was only charged with conspiracy, which means there are other people involved. But it's real funny how Shelby got rolled over on, right? For a murder, but Jimbo got out of a house fire.
Well, Jimbo told me when I got in and Shelby acted all weird and everything. I went to Jimbo's And Jimbo's like, we gotta do something, dog. We gotta do something, dog. We gotta go turn him in. We gotta go turn it in. And I was like, what do we gotta do? I said, tomorrow he's gonna go kill the family and everything. He's like, yeah, we gotta go get this. So, cause Jimbo's the one that took me down to Harlan. Did you know that?
Sure didn't.
Yeah, Jimbo's vehicle is the one we rode in.
I think this, what I want you to do more than anything is stay as far as you can away from Jimbo, because every time he comes around you, he does not. I mean, think about it. He came to YouTube to discredit you. For what?
Yeah, I know.
What was so pressing that he had to come? And then shortly thereafter, the trial got involved, right? And then Jimbo weaseled in with Stephanie to cover up his part in it, which broke up the stand in the first place.
Well, here's something else too. During while my brother was out, now my brother wrote in prison this. He's been telling people this, that Jimbo had him burn a car for insurance purposes, and that was later determined that was Chris Lewis's car, because my brother's been mentioning that.
Huh. I hope you talk to your brother. I hope that you guys can establish a relationship and get to the truth of the matter. I absolutely
Well,
hope.
the truth is, I don't even know what really happened because, like I said, Jimbo was the one that was. My brother was staying with Jimbo. My brother stayed with Jimbo for a couple nights, and he was meeting up with him and stuff. So that's all I know.
Yep. And Ernie, I know this about you, and I barely even know you. I know from other people that Lisa, from Tina Simmerly, that you happen to leave things wherever you go: boots, shirts, hats, shoes, whatever. I know this about you, and I don't even know you at all. If they said boots of yours, your size, okay, they didn't say yours, but your size were left or were used in the commission of the crime, that's something that I've brought up every time. And I'm like, well, the one thing I do know about Ernie is he leaves shit everywhere he goes. So that means someone intentionally committed that crime and tried to pin it on whoever they could pin it on. Just happened to be Shelby. Now, I don't know if Shelby had anything to do with it or not. I can't say one way or another. I think the people that have brought out the trial have more bias to keep certain things back. Therefore, we can't trust all of the information presented to us, which is a shame. But I do know Jimbo held things back, and it broke up the stand in the first place. And I can't believe Kemper ever came back.
Well, I'll tell you what. You said Shelby had different size boots now. Shelby would wear different size shoes and stuff. Shelby was always looking for clothes and stuff. Shelby always looked for clothes. He would go in somebody's house and go straight to the drawers and start piffering, looking for stuff. So
makes sense. There's personal details that I feel you could
also
bring out.
Jimbo in the recording. Jimbo says next time you don't have to shoot them. He says, "Can't you just handcuff them or something and then rob them, or can't you just cuff them?" He says, "Yeah." He said, um, "I'm trying to get Ernie's handcuffs from him, and he won't." Well, I did bounty hunting. See, I was a bounty hunter, and he said that he couldn't get my handcuffs or nothing. He said he wouldn't have to kill him if he could get the handcuffs.
Now, and let me bring up real quick before you go, wasn't Jimbo the one who tried to set up a murder for hire against you, correct?
He was.
So if he's willing to do any of that to keep you quiet, just make sure you protect yourself. I know is technically YouTube, but for people like him, it's absolutely not.
You're right. You're right. I've got something for Jimbo here. When he tries the next thing he does, he's going to be in trouble. So
good. Yeah. Record every interaction with that fool that you possibly can.
But I'm doing good right now, and I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube. So
okay.
I'll see you later. Thank you for everything.
We're gonna miss you, Ernie Show. Everybody, I appreciate you, Ernie, and I hope you do take a break. I hope that you go do something that makes you happy. This is not healthy for anybody. It's not healthy for anybody to be here. I feel like Ernie's in a way different position than other people. I could log off, nobody could ever see me again. It is what it is. Ernie's a little different because they do follow that man everywhere he goes. Even I'm not that crazy. Now, Mama T says, Fluffy, go fuck yourself, bitch. You're an idiot too. Man, I can't believe the shit you desperate ass will put up with, bitch. Now go back and sip at the sit, bitch. Fuck you for you, Fluffy. It's a California howdy. Bam. Yeah, and I got the howdy in there. I didn't even see it. No, Shelby is absolutely not an angel, but I don't think he did the murder. I kind of think he knows. I absolutely think that is true. And again, I'm not going to stake my reputation on Shelby innocent or guilt, but I can tell you what, as I will continue to show you, Jimbo. Now, 2013 was a bad year for Jimbo Collins. Okay? 2013 was a very bad year. We can get it. We can get it, Pinder. Let me get caught up on the comments. I can't believe I'm up this late. Yeah, head on a swivel for sure. It's beloved, or Pendar, you've probably already seen it in the. Yep. Unfortunately, they won't. They're too busy simping for pedos to see what's right in front of their eye. Listen, I will never. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that wholeheartedly. And now I'd have to go dig up the screenshots. There was so many events that Jimbo, promoted, that were trash, straight ripoffs. Just in the time I've known him, the things he's promoted. Let's talk about the E-Square benefit. That was a fucking bust. Okay? That was a total bust. There was a Guns N' Roses deal. There was the Warrior MMA or Warrior Wrestling bullshit. Went belly up. Why did it go belly up? Because Jimbo doesn't do anything right. Because the easy way is the only way Jimbo knows. Again, our outrage isn't over you buying your children nice things. It's how easy it is for you to get up and not go to work, not teach your kids 1 ounce of work ethic. You're running with the story that you didn't teach them how to check oil, even though that was the hot check y'all wrote and the car got fucking repoed. Okay? You're teaching your kids to scam and go live and eBay instead of being responsible. I believe that parents should give their children everything they've never had. That's not material, though. That's love, compassion, teaching, understanding, not abuse. The constant screaming that's in that household, that is a learned abuse behavior. Now, at the age Thelma is, I'm going to tell you, I, at 36, do not yell. I do not. I absolutely do not yell. Do you know why I don't yell? Because as a child, I was around constant yelling. And that was grandparents, great-grandparents, just a loud family. And it got to the point where I needed to just stop. Like, stop the yelling. And it wasn't until Linus. When I brought Linus home, he coward every time I raised my voice. And I'm like, I have never hurt you. Why are you doing this? Now, I got him at 6 months, I believe, maybe 9 months. It was less than a year. And every time I raise my voice, he flips out. And I'm not talking about screaming at him, just talking through the house. And so I shut all that shit down. And he fixed so many of the things about myself that I didn't realize. But he's so sensitive as a little man, you know? And he's just a little dog. Why can't you look at your child's eyes and say, oh my God, I want to do better. I want to break this generational abuse. I want to break this and that's a lot of trauma to unpack. But you look at your baby's eyes and you don't want to change everything about yourself, you probably shouldn't be a parent. So you want to sit there and say anything about what you wouldn't do for your children. Let's talk about what you're not doing for your children. You're teaching them nothing. You're teaching them free is better. Beg, borrow, steal, credit. You're not teaching them how to build a foundation that they can take out in the world and build upon. You're teaching them victimhood. You're teaching them victim mentality. You're teaching them handouts are the way to go. Easy money. I'd rather work for 50 cents than be given $10 all day, every single day. That's the difference between us. All of us. We all know the value of 50 cents because half the time, shit, after taxes, that's about all you're going to see an hour. And listen, I will pay for, I believe in both, you know what I'm saying? Like both of government and non-government, little government, big government, social programs. Like there's a happy medium that I believe in. I believe if you worked up until a certain age that you should get an X amount of, plus if you've done your own pension on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Social Security, I believe if a child is born disabled, they should be set for life. I believe that when vets come home, that they should be given all kinds of shit and acclimated back into the world slowly because they have just done for our country. They give me the freedom to sit here and talk shit to some fucking weirdo on the internet without having to go out and kill people or get robbed or get murdered or bombs dropped on my head. They do that for me. They pay the ultimate sacrifice so I can be a bum. So I support all of our American ways. But if you want the generation that came from you to be a better person, you have to teach them how to be a better person. That's where the outrage from whoever that lady was came from. She might be in pain and she might know that on disability now, she might make $900 a month and you got to make that last. And there is no programs for you and you got to suffer and go without. And you're putting your child in that same position. Either one, be dependent on their relationship for financial support or hit live and e-beg. And that is not a way to live. That means you have no foundation. That means you have no security. That's a whole host of issues. Mental issues, emotional issues, insecurity issues, self-conscious issues. If you have that foundation in a work ethic, you fix everything about yourself just like that. Yes, I absolutely will preach. Because you know what? We're not given a book. Yeah, I don't even know anything about the exit programs, but if I had to guess, they're nothing. I wish you lived closer to me, Spooky, because there's this cool thing that I work with. I'll have to tell you about it offline. It would be pretty cool if you lived closer to me because then we could set you up with something cool. People that we partner with, we set up beehives for vets. Because, okay, for me, for instance, being manic bipolar, there is something about I cannot relax I absolutely cannot relax to save my life. I've never known how to relax. I'm like all the time. I have to limit myself to like 4 projects, or I will be up for 3 days because I will just like blah, it's insane. But I'm working around it. But when I'm around the bees, I am like Zen master. Just the humming, the vibration, the energy that I'm feeling, it is the most relaxing feeling I've ever had in my life. Carrying a beehive without a freaking suit on, I just had a long sleeve shirt on and some tight. Every time I go do the bees, okay, I bought pants now that are not tight, but for whatever stupid reason, I wear some tight ass pants, not on purpose, just that's the pants I put on. I taped my shoes. I took this screen and put it over my head. It's not a net, but it worked as one. And that's how I carried beehives. And I think there was like 40 we carried when we were brand new doing this. We were setting beehives up. We like built them up, and then we take them full and carry them off to a farm somewhere and then set them up. But that was the most powerful and calm feeling I've ever had. And we had gloves on, but there is no bottom to a beehive. So you gotta like try to balance your palms and not squish a bee and not get stung. I have never, knock on wood, been stung by a bee, because when I get around the bee, I'm like super with the bee. I am one with the bee. It's freaking amazing. I'm totally against Jimto, the PETA, but you can't even string together a proper sentence. Are you? Yes. I am overdosing on Adderall. Can you sell me some? Because I'm out. The Liberators have my address. If you could hook it up, I will cash app you right now for the dope. I would probably snort them on a live. I'm not kidding. I love Adderall. It makes me go all night long. I'm like a fucking party machine, okay? I was born to party. I got Down syndrome. I was born to party. Yes. So anyways, back to the beehive story. Because I cannot string together a proper sentence because I'm motherfucking crazy, ho. Hey, you come over here to watch me. This is my channel, my rules. I don't have to use sentences. We don't use proper grammar around here. We are journalists. That's why we can't read or write, because we're journalists. Okay, so anyways, we partner with vets, and we get them set up doing beehives, and then we give them all the schooling for it and everything, and help them get it set up. And it's super cool because it's a good structure for especially any combat veterans to have that structure and that routine. So that's kind of what we do. And it's super cool. And I get to be a part of it sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Yeah, 1,900 addicts per night. Wake up. Grab a put a little makeup. How does Cousin Fender with a shake-up? Why do you leave the kids upon the table? There go great another fable. You wanted to grab a bush and put a little makeup. How does Cousin Fender with a shake-up? Why do you leave the kids upon the table? I don't think you trust in my... I'm out of Adderall again. Self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. I love you too, Spooky. Yeah, it's super cool. But yeah, like, I don't know if it's being manic or whatever, but it's super fucking peaceful. But it helps like anybody with like PTSD or combat injuries. The CEO guy, he actually has, I think, a brain injury, and he's got PTSD very bad, and he has a lot of issues, a lot of anger issues, and he throws a lot of stuff. But I feel like he should be with the bees more. Maybe it would help calm him down. But I think it's a TBI. I think that's what they call it. And yeah, so I mean, let me just FYI. Speed calms me down and makes me go to sleep. So I can't be awake and overdose on Adderall. It can't be done. Don't you know you're not supposed to overdose on Adderall? Oh, I knew I was doing it wrong. Listen, at least over here we overdose on motherfucking real drugs, not Tylenol. Okay? We snort Addy, we snort Xanax, we snort Lortabs, we snort Percocet. We are classy. okay? Fucking, hey, Smoky Mountain Mama, can you take this Tylenol cap off for me? It says child safety, and I can't get it off by myself. And then she'd be like, yes, Rip, I will take it off for you, but please, this time, don't take 14. And then he swallows the bottle. Then. I don't know anything about Adderall. I really absolutely don't. I've never taken Adderall. But, I've taken a lot of uppers in my time that all knock me out. I know you do. I don't have I need a bullhorn. I need a hot pink bullhorn. I've decided that's exactly what I need. Like, step right out, folks. I'm going to overdose on Tylenol because I'm a real boy. Oh, I can do it better. Hold on. Okay, I almost just fell out of my chair. Okay, not really, but hold on. Okay, I'm going to shut my camera off for 1 minute. It's going to take me like 2 minutes, okay? 3 minutes, maybe, 2. Hold on. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. Oh. Okay, don't make me do it, guys. Don't make me do it. I've had enough. I've had enough. This is Rob coming to you live from the Tylenol Overdose Campaign. Please, Smoky Mountain Mama, don't break up with me. I can't take it anymore. I've taken 14 Tylenol, and I mean it, guys. I totally mean it this time. I've had enough of YouTube. I've had enough of Nicolita. I've had enough of the Mean Girls, and I'm a real boy, goddammit. I'm a real boy. Smoky Mountain Mama called me a real boy, and I need to be a real boy. Now, a lot of you might be wondering what I did with Traders. Don't worry. I've decided we don't need her anymore. Okay? I've finally kidnapped Traders, and she's in the closet. And I'm going to take these Tylenols, and I'm not coming out. I'm not letting her out. I will not give you the location that she is in, even though I just said she was in the closet. Okay. If Smoky Mountain Mama doesn't get back together with me, you'll never find out where Traders is, and I will swallow these 14 Tylenols without water. Jimbo, I'm tired of being upstaged by you. You get more people in the chat than me. So I've now decided I'm going to take 16 Tylenols. Because this is not fair. You were not supposed to have more subscribers in the chat than me. I'm wrecked. I did this. I built this. I am Tragedy Pimp #1. hit me back. I know I smacked you across the face, but I didn't mean it. I was bipolar, I swear. I was totally bipolar. I get so emotionally frustrated sometimes because I can't find your G-spot. I don't know. Traders didn't send me the map. She told me she'd send me the map, and it's not fair because I'm a real boy, damn it. Somehow Traders has a map of the diner, and I don't know where it is. I spent an hour in Smoky Mountain Mama's butthole. I wasn't even in the right hole. I don't think I can talk that. What's supposed to? What? Thank God that's over. That was a lot. That's what happens when I overdose on Adderall, guys. Okay? I was doing rails on the pee break. It wasn't really a pee break. I was snorting Adderall up my nose, and it went up my nose, and it went into my brain stem, and then I was like, whoa! Because we're classy over in this bitch, okay? We OD on real drugs, not pussy drugs, not teenager drugs. Do you know why they OD'd on a drug like Tylenol? Because when they went over to their girlfriend's house and they're still teenagers, that's all they had in their cabinet. That's why. Now you know. Kid diddlers only have access to children's Motrin and Tylenol. Is oppositional in here? Yeah, classy, not trashy. Hello, oppositional. And Tinkerbell Tina, there you are. I was wondering where all my ladies was at. Yes, I hope you, Tinkerbell Tina, were clipping the TOS violations for me. I already received an email. So if you can't super chat anymore, that's why. They would legitimately fuck up a wet dream. So their campaign to mass strike me, it did not work as usual. Okay. I'm still wondering how their sperm knew which way to go. Because as dumb as they are, they can't get anything right. Everything that they do backfires. How did it not end up down their pants? I cannot believe for the life of me their sperm knew how to fertilize an egg. I cannot believe it. I feel like they had to go into a doctor's. Good, Peach. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're going to need it, to laugh at later. I just want to know. Aw. Appreciate you, oppositional. Yeah, I'll send you guys the email that I got later. What's that song? I'm unstoppable. I'm blah, blah, blah. I don't know the words, but I know that word. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. Fucking pussies. You better come correct, Jimbo, because you ain't got shit on me. Oh, wait. I got Down syndrome. Let me spell it out for you. Okay. Let's get back to the motherfucking merkins that is Jimbo's chin hair. Okay? Does anybody know what a merkins is? I've already tempted fate with their mass reporting campaign on me. I'm not going to show the merkins, but Google it. It's called Here, I'll type it in the chat. This girl is on fire. Okay, look that up. Google it. You will see exactly what I'm talking about. It's a pussy weave, and he has it strapped to his chin. All right? I'm fairly confident he got Thelma's puss hair, and he waited for it to get long, and then he snipped it off, and they They took it to the weave store and they sewed it on his chin. I'm fairly confident that's what his beard looks like. It looks like pubes. Or, I was right, female to male. He was born a female. Which, in that case, whose kids are those? Just saying. I am on fire tonight. This girl is on fire! I better not get struck for that shit. I know I sound just like whoever sang that song. I know. Listen, Mariah Carey lip sync. I mean, she lip syncs to my voice. Okay. Sweet, sweet baby. That's me. Yeah, y'all don't even know. I'm fucking famous. Okay? I'm a legend. And mainly I'm legendary because every time I turn the live button on, I trigger Jimbo in like 5 minutes or less. So, let's all DoorDash, you know who, some paint rollers so he can stop the massive fucking river that is his period. I heard his pussy is so wide that he has to shove an entire paint roller up there to get the blood to stop. It's going to clot one day, Jimbo. Just keep trying. Take the Pamperin, lay down, get a heating pad, put it over your vaginal area. You'll be better in about a week, just 10 days. It happens when you get to your age. I know those back tits have got to be painful, carrying the front tits and the back tits around. I feel your pain, Jimbo. Now, have Thelma put an ice pack on your back tits, put a heating pad on your front tits, and then take some icy hot and rub it up and down your side tits. Jimbo has 16 sets of tits. Did y'all know that? He's got 4 front tits, he's got 4 back tits, and he's got 4 on each side tits. He's full of tits. And not the good tits. They look all like deflated windsocks. I feel like, actually, I know exactly what they look like. Here's Jimbo tits right here. Look at these floppy suckers. Listen, Jimbo tits. I have never taken these things down. Oh, damn it, I'm wearing the black shirt again. Can't see the Jimbo tits. Can't see them. Udders on udders. Totally looks like Jimbo tits. I made them in honor of Jimbo because that's how fucking obsessed I am. And I snorted a bunch of Adderall today and I made Jimbo tits. How could I make fun of rap and Jimbo all in the same life? Triggering hoes. You know what? It's not even triggering at this point. They're fucking detonated. All right? When I flipped the switch, I flipped the detonator. And it went boom. And puked all over Kemper and their subs. They even had to mass report me and send all their subs to talk shit. And guess what? They got the motherfucking karate chop. The 1900 karate chop. We nunchucked your bitch asses with Jimbo's tits. Jimbo's tits. Okay. I feel like he should have to put baby powder. Do you know how much money he probably spends in baby powder and all those tits? That's why he doesn't get up and walk around. All that fucking chafing because all those tits flapping around. We've seen the pictures, Jimbo. How did you get the motherfucking scar? That's what I want to know, Jimbo. Jimbo, how'd you get the scar? That's all I want to know. Weird. How did I get the picture of your scar, Jimbo? Okay, let's get back. Yeah, nobody wants to chafe. I found out about chafing one time in my life. Holy shit. Pain on pain on pain. It was crazy. I used to work in this really hot room. It was an oven room. And the conveyors would break all the time because it was just so extremely hot in there. And above the ovens was lines from the ovens, from the other ovens. They would come out the proofer and they would go into the press and then they would go into the ovens. And then it would go into the cooling line because I worked in a factory. It was so fucking hot up there. And we were wearing smocks and shit, you know what I mean? Plus our clothes. And we would have to sit up there. And a lot of times if the conveyor went down, we couldn't really take the downtime depending on the day to fix the conveyor. So one of us, we would just switch every 30 minutes or sometimes more often than that, depending on how hot it was. because there's no cooling in there. It's fucking hot. Those ovens run at 500 degrees, so you have to sit there and push paint on. Anyways, Chase is real. Okay, that's why they sit. Because could you imagine having 16 tits? If you had 16 tits, and you know your back tits were a size D. Okay, your front tits are a size double D. Your side tits got to be a size C at least. That's why his arms are so skinny, because his side tits chase the shit out of it and keep him. So he's always got to like walk around like this, so he can't move his arms. So he's got like muscle atrophy because his side tits, he has to like hold it weird and not move. And that's why he's got a neck. That's why he's got no neck. It's because his fucking camel was hungry. Y'all seen the camel toe pic, right? Let me show it again. In case anyone just coming in, let me show you the camel toe pic. I mean, it was, dude, feed that fucking camel. Jim Toe Camel. No, what did I call him? Camel Toe Jimbo Collins. That's what I call him. That is his name from here on in. I will never know him by another name except Jim Chomo 316. I could scam all people through Christ who strengthens me. Because I'm Camel Toe Jimbo Collins. Motherfucker. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where is my favorite picture? Jimbo's camel toe is what it's called. This picture is fucking legendary, okay? In fact, I might make this my picture. Feed the camel. It's hungry. It already ate Jimbo's neck. Okay? His camel was so hungry, it fucking ate his neck. Okay, listen, ladies, if your camel's hungry, fucking feed it. All right? It will eat your neck. Just ask Jimbo. All right, share screen. Dump the dump. Where is the... There it is. This girl is on fire. Oh, damn. Where's my zoom button? I can't. I'm laughing so goddamn hard. I can't even. Look at this. Oh, look at the camel toe. That's what happens when you're all balls. Did we ever get that validated in the chat? You know I'm all about truth and facts up in this motherfucker. Did we ever get it validated? Men in the chat, please put a 1900 in the chat if you happen to know that you get a camel toe because A, your camel's hungry, or B, all balls, no pee. Drop a 1900 in the chat if you can validate. I don't need pictures. I don't need pictures. Camel toe Jimbo Collins coming to you live from the set. Because my side tits are legendary and they chafe so bad I'm afraid to move. And if I don't feed, okay, that's why he motherfucking screams at Thelma to slice those onions. It's not him being abusive. His camel demands it. And he's so scared because his camel toe already ate his neck already. The camel toe has to have thinly sliced onions. That's what it is. Oh, damn, we're detectives up in this bitch. We should be hired by national security. Joe Biden should call and be like, girl, you are too much. You are too goddamn good at this detectiving. You are a detector. You are a human motherfucking detector. Look at that camel toe footage. I am. It's how it is. No, it's all berries, no twigs, Spooky. It's all berries, no twigs. No, that's not That's hungry. It already ate his motherfucking neck, guys. If you don't feed that camel, it's some real dangerous shit that goes down. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. But Jimbo knows because it ate its motherfucking neck. Listen, I tried to tell you guys, If your camel's hungry, feed it. Because it will eat your motherfucking neck. Oh. Okay, that guy that Peach showed yesterday, holy shit. That was a mind-blowing experience. Peach always brings it with the weirdos. Let me tell you. Peach, high school bully, y'all fucking bring it. Okay? Yes. He does. He has to hold water up in there. Greg A for the win. He carries high water there, just like Camel Hump. My lovely lady lump. Check it out. My name is Jimbo Collins. I got balls no pain. It's stuck in a micro dick, and I like my onion sliced. My humps. My lovely lady humps. Nasty. Nasty. You're welcome, high school bully. I appreciate you. Yes. I'm just saying all balls, no pin. And I got enough 1900s in the chat to know all balls, no pin. Bring the camel food. We demand it. We will call ASPCA up in this bitch all day, every day if you don't feed your camel, Jimbo. Camel toe, Jimbo Collins. I bet every wrestler was afraid of his camel. I bet that camel would put its hoof up on you and you were never getting out of that motherfucking headlock. That camel looks like it benches 600 pounds. I'd be afraid of it till it snatched the neck. I just can't believe this is real. I cannot believe someone could get a camel toe. If I stood up and tried right now, there's no way I could somehow push my pants in anything. It would never look like that. Ever. Ever. And you know he was pissed because you know this was like one of them wind-up cameras and he didn't get it back for a month. And you know he was feeling super tough. Look at him. He got the belt on. He got a motorcycle. He was feeling super cool. Look at them shoes. Look at that. He had his belt around his chest. He's like, yeah, I'm Camel Toe Jimbo. You know he was pissed when he got this picture back. You know he was pissed because he had to damn wait 30 fucking days to get it developed. And that's what he got. That's what you get for being a dud, Jimbo. Fucking dud. And you know what? I don't have to show your family shit to make fun of you because I'm going to come for you. I'm not a pussy. I don't need to go about your kids. I don't need to go about your wife. I can come for you, pussy. I love the lady lumps. I love the lady lumps. Let's get back to the case text. Let me bring it down. I hyped myself up. It's the camel toe got me excited, y'all. I'm sorry. Camel toe. I see a camel toe and I'm like, feed the camel. When I'm in public and I see a camel toe, that is exactly what I do. Loud and proud. I'm like, feed the camel. Oh, let me stop sharing that. Loud and proud. Feed the camel. Feed the camel. I should make a commercial. You know what? That's exactly what I would do. I'm gonna make a commercial about feeding camels, or else they will eat your neck. And then I'm gonna use that picture as solid proof. I mean, we're all about receipts over here, right? That's solid motherfucker proof. If you don't feed your camel when it's hungry, give it a Snickers, thinly slice its onions, it will eat your neck. Thank God. Obviously, my camel eats because I got a neck. Just saying. Gotta feed your camel. All right, share screen. Dum, 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 dum. Collins, Burst, State Farm, and Casualty. All right. Well, here we are back again. And just because I'm thorough, let me go to real time. Okay. Everybody can see. Let me fix this. Oops, wrong button. Let me see if I can just do this. Make that bigger. I want to make this as big as possible. Present. There we go. All right. Thank you. All right. Look at us presenting stuff. And of course, it's not wanting to zoom in. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. X out of that. Now. My zoom button. That's all right. Way back out of that. There we go. Good enough. Oh, it's starting to yawn. All right. Memorandum, opinion, and order. Defendant, State Farm Fire and Casualty Company, has moved for summary judgment on plaintiff Collins claims due to the expiration of the contractual state statute of limitations, record number 19. The court agrees that Collins' action is time barred. As a result, the motion will be granted and this matter will be dismissed. On May 20th, 2012, a fire damaged Collins' residence in Corbin, Kentucky. At the time of the incident, Collins' residence was covered by a State Farm insurance policy providing coverage for fire loss. State Farm investigated the cause of the fire and denied Collins' claim by letter dated March 12, 2013, record number 19-3, PP-2-3. More specifically, it declared Collins' policy void and denied her claim due to her violation of the intentional acts and concealment or fraud provisions of the residential policy. There is no dispute that the fire was intentionally set, although the identity of the person or persons who started the fire has not been established. Summary. Right here. Collins' son, James Jimbo Collins, and his wife, Thelma Collins, were living at the residence with Collins at the time of the fire. They also understood that the fire was intentionally set. Weird. Collins filed this cause of action in Whitley Circuit Court September 27, 2013, more than 1 year after the date of loss. On November 27, 2013, the matter was removed to this court based on diversity jurisdiction. Summary judgment is appropriate when there are no genuine disputes regarding any material facts and the movement is entitled to judgment as a matter of law. And it gives you some case law. A dispute over a material fact is not genuine unless a reasonable jury could return a verdict for the non-moving party. That is, the determination must be whether the evidence presents a sufficient disagreement to require submission to a jury, or whether it is so one-sided that one party must prevail as a matter of law. Gives you more case law. In deciding whether to grant summary judgment, the court views all the facts and inferences drawn from the evidence in the light most favorable to the non-moving party. More case law. Weird. What's this say? Scroll back over. The terms of an insurance contract must control unless they contravene public policy or a statute. State Farm's insurance policy contains a 1-year statute of limitations period, which is calculated from the date of loss or damage. So they burnt their own house down and then didn't file on time, if that's what I understand to be correct. No action shall be brought unless there has been compliance with the policy provisions, which the policy was null and void when it was determined to be an arson. The action must be started within 1 year after the date of loss or damage. Just goes over Kentucky law. Nonetheless, the Sixth Circuit has held that a 1-year limitations period following the date of loss or damage is reasonable and consistent with Kentucky statute where the underlying claim arose from a fire loss. More case law. Under Kentucky law, it appears a cause of action for breach of an insurance contract may accrue, in some sense, before the claimant is entitled to sue. More case law. So yeah. See what this says over here. Oh. Looks like we got some feedback. Okay. This is going over a whole different State Farm case where they made case law. And he went back and forth with Smith versus State Farm, talking about the definition of accrues and the legislative intent behind the Kentucky statute to allow the insurer to define the accrual date for a UIM breach of contract claim to run from the date of accident or injury. The Hensley decision is not final. Moreover, the court finds Hensley distinguishable because it addresses a UIM claim rather than a fire loss claim. So they're trying to find statutes that apply and case law that apply to State Farm's claim of the contract being null and void because of the arson, the fire. The rights under a fire insurance policy can be ascertained on the date of the loss or soon thereafter, and 1 year is not an unreasonably short time to require that a suit must be commenced. So they're throwing her out because it's been longer than a year. Collins argues that the 1 year limitations period is unreasonable in this circumstance. Relying on Smith, State Farm did not deny her claim until March 12, 2013. Thus, Collins argues that her cause of action did not accrue until that date, leaving her 68 days to file her complaint before the contractual limitations period ran on May 20th, 2013. Further, Collins argues that she did nothing to delay the investigation of her claim and that she had no indication that State Farm was going to deny it until the denial letter. State Farm notes that Collins signed a request for claim service and non-waiver of rights on June 5th, 2012, shortly after the fire. This document stated that there is a question as to whether the origin and cause of the loss was accidental in nature. So, on June 5th, 2012, when she signed the request for claim service and non-waiver of rights, it was because the origin of the fire was in question. So her saying that she only had 68 days was null and void because she signed that paper in June of 2012. Due to the nature of the loss, Collins was able to ascertain her rights under the policy on the date of loss or soon thereafter. More case law, finding that a 1 year contractual limitations period was enforceable regarding a claim brought for crop damage because the plaintiff's rights for the same limitation was not enforceable with respect to a bad faith claim. Again, if you knew you did nothing wrong, you wouldn't worry about that 1 year. because you did nothing wrong. If you knew you set a fire, you're pushing your luck. All right, so they lost. They were thrown out. I dropped this in chat. I will drop it again. Because I am being thorough. Again, find me wrapped up in an arson investigation. Bet you won't. Bet you won't. Not just one. Is there more? I'll have to check my email. Pretty sure I have another one. And a murder investigation all at the same time? That's got to be a bad year. I mean, it wasn't just one house that burned down. It was two. So, Jimbo, you got some explaining to do to your people. Why are you setting your mom's house on fire? Weird. You're kid diddlers. You're arsonists. You're involved in murders. You go leave your house at 2 o'clock in the morning. You take your minor child to go shoot someone named Roger Brown. I remember that. That wasn't me doing that. You went threatened a lady with a gun, drive by her house. Wasn't just one. Remember that other lady? There's more than one lady that's scared of you, scared of that other guy involved in the murder. I guarantee you can call anybody that I've ever been around. They ain't scared of me. That's for damn sure. I never thought that I would come and hunt them down with a gun because and take my kid with me, of all things, at 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't even know where Roger lives, and you're driving down with your kid. I seen the video when you walked up to a man and you were like, yeah, my name is Camel Toe Jimbo Collins, and I'm here to shoot a man. Do you know Roger Brown? That was weird. Oh, that was weird. That was some of the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. For real, for real. That was Jimbo Collins. He was coming to you live from the squat. He was going to shoot somebody. I doubt it. He probably would have shot himself. Let's be real. Let's be real. I'm pretty sure, okay, I've seen videos where men accidentally shoot themselves in the balls. I feel like that's going to be Jimbo one day. He's going to get so pissed and he's going to like put his gun in his waistband and bam, shoot himself right in the dick. And you don't have much to let go of, Jimbo. So I would not advise keeping a gun in your waistband. Also, I heard you can't have a gun anymore because your wife's a felon now. Oh, weird. Okay, wait a minute. We're the criminals, but he's been in at least 2 arson investigations, a murder investigation. He went out 3 times to shoot someone in the middle of the night, 2 women, 1 man. 1, he took his minor child that we know of, and his wife's a felon. Are you all shitting me? Am I being punked? Am I being punked? I think I'm being punked. Maggie! Woo! We're up partying. Maggie, we OD on Adderall over here, okay? We have designer drugs. We don't OD on Tylenol. We OD on Adderall. Ever seen the 8 Mile Eminem movie? Laugh him out. He's Cheddar Bob that shoots himself in the dick. That's exactly. Oh, yeah. I'm sure he did sell his gun. Kind of like, wait a minute. He knows a guy who knows a guy who sells unregistered guns. Yeah, I'm sure he sold it. I'm sure. I'm very sure. I feel like Jimbo's going to do the right thing. Yeah. Oh, and he tried to do a murder for hire on Ernie. We heard that footage, or we heard those tapes ourselves. So there's no disputing that. Unless they were playing pranks again that Jimbo's so known to do. Jimbo, how many more pranks are you going to play where you threaten to kill people, but it's totally for the gram? Yeah, I'm pretty sure nobody that is my friend is going to say, hey, Jennifer, I know this would make a great video. Can I get you to threaten to kill someone on record? I mean, it's totally a joke. Totally. Can I get you to admit that I have a contract on your life? You know, it's for the gram. Yeah, no. Fuck you, Jimbo. No, nobody in their right mind would do that. Also, the man that sits there and calls his wife developmentally disabled, his kids developmentally disabled. Maybe I do have Down syndrome. All that other shit that he does. Wasn't he just calling his kids special last night, saying that he had delayed issues or his daughter was special? That's fucked up. You told us all when Thelma was in prison or in jail that she couldn't read or write. Then she was upset when she came out, and you're the one that said that, not us. Then you said it was us. That was fucked up. If my wife couldn't read or write, I sure wouldn't be talking about it on YouTube. That's fucked up. Yeah. It'll be up. They tried to strike my channel. They tried to take me down, but I am Traders, the living legend, and those motherfuckers would ruin a wet dream, so I'm not afraid. Everybody gets Adderall. Yes. Cash App, Bipolar Betty. I'm buying Adderall. I need the Adderall, and I know where to get it, okay? It's at the drugstore. You get some Adderall. No, you get some Adderall. No, you get some Adderall. We're going to hot rail that shit. And then we're going to hot rail Viagra. And then we're going to hot rail Xanax. And then we're going to, okay, I have an idea for an Olympic game. All right, I'll put lines of Adderall all over my room. And then I'm going to take a straw and I'm going to cut it. Then I'm going to start snorting lines as fast as I can until I puke. Then I'm going to spin around on the back until I fall over. Then I'm going to get up, snort as many more lines I can until I puke. Olympic Games. Who's with it? I feel like that would be that's a snow event. Okay, if it was cocaine, you could call it a winter snow event. That's pretty classy. I think cocaine is classy because it costs a lot of money. So it's way classier than methamphetamine. So therefore, Adderall is also way classier than methamphetamine. I think those are facts. I mean, why not throw some Viagra in there? I think that's a great idea. I think this will, you know what? We're doing it for the gram, okay? I'll have to set up an Instagram just so I can say I'm doing it for the gram. I feel like this could be my life's calling. This is like the snorting line Olympics. And you know why they're pissed off that I can just say this shit and what are they going to do? Clip it? They're going to say it anyway. I might as well have fun with it. I don't care. I don't care what they say. It's not illegal to just snort Adderall until you throw up. It's not illegal. My husband would do that to his own wife. That's facts. It's fucked up. Like I said, even if my wife couldn't read or write, I sure wouldn't be telling people. Like, I mean, unless she didn't care. But even still, like, okay, we see her now. We see her in chats, read chats, then respond to chats. But when the check situation comes up that she wrote, now all of a sudden she can't read or write. But then when we say, wait a minute, Jimbo, we see her in chats all the time. How is she in chats reading and writing if she can't read or write? She can't fill out a check if she can't read or write, right? Then why would you give her a checkbook that she would fill out checks for if she can't read or write, Jimbo? Does that make sense to you? Shouldn't you fill out the fucking checks, sign them, and give them to her to take to the store? That none of that makes any sense because you're a pathological fucking liar. That's why. Hello, Dark Exposure Files. We're just being bad, okay? Listen, if you're in here, you're gonna take some heat for being in here tonight because I've been very bad. Someone let me stay up late. I'm drinking Mountain Dew, and I have no parental supervision. Okay, it's the Mountain Dew. Okay, I'm blaming it on the dew. Yes, he did make his wife take the damn charge. Listen, Thelma's got fucking street cred. Okay, listen. I would not fuck with her. I'm not kidding. I would not. If she looked at me and said, "Woman, shut the fuck up," I would do it. All right. She might like call her homies, and I'm like, "Damn, Thelma, I don't want to fight like that. You're a badass. I'm giving you the props, lady. I'm serious. I'll give Thelma props. She looks like she could like go up in a jail and be the mom. You know what I mean? I ain't fucking with her. That takes something inside of you that Jimbo will never have, Kemper will never have. And you know what? The fact that she gets on his panel and defends her family every day when her husband is the one that's tearing them down, doing things to people to make them want to attack. I'm not going to attack his family to get to him. I'm going to fuck with him. I'm not going to disrespect his wife or his kids. But I commend Thelma for standing up for her family because her narcissistic asshole of a husband puts her family in jeopardy, in harm's way, every time he goes live by doing real life shit. That's fucked up. And I know they say we're the side that goes real live, but as you can see, who's showing families' Facebooks, who's showing this, who's showing that, that's trash. And why? If they're not on YouTube, why are you showing their shit? And what would it do? If I showed Jimbo's brother and sisters and moms or dads or whoever's, what's that going to do? Woo! Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta read this again. I think these are separate, like not co-conspirators. I don't know. I've read it several different times. I think they're two incidents to the same place, but they're not related. Validate that. We need to validate this before I say it out loud. We need to validate that. That would be funny. Tinkerbell, we're gonna work on that. I won't say what it is yet because I don't want to look dumb, but that's funny as shit. We'll look up that lady. I think they're separate incidents, but we'll see. So anyway, back to snorting Adderall. No, I'm just kidding. Do you really think that Jimbo cares that his family suffers? No, I absolutely don't think. I think they are possessions to him. I think they are materials to him. I think he owns them. I don't think they're people to him. I don't think any person is a people, to him. I think he has some type of status that he builds up in his head and must show it to the world, which is why he goes on and on and on about, oh, my children do this, my children do that, my children do this, my children do that. when they legitimately don't, and I'm not downing the children in any way, the kids, I'm sure they're good kids. I'm just saying it's the way he speaks of them. Yeah, no, I don't think he cares at all. Yeah, something's weird, so we'll look into that more. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Yeah, I don't think anyone is a person to him. I don't think Thelma is a person to him. Now, I think Thelma looks at him like, a person. I think Thelma does an amazing job raising those children by herself. Hence is why she had to go to prison or almost go to prison to take care of her family. Listen, chivalry must be dead. That's all I'll say. Yep. Jimbo took his own kid to find Roger Brown. Yeah. Why would you put your kid in harm's way like that? Like, why? Why is that acceptable? As a father, okay, and even had his kid threatening Ernie or saying his kid would fuck Ernie up or something like that. I don't know if his kid threatened Ernie. I bet his kids are smart enough like, Dad, I'm not going to do that. I almost bet. Unless they felt like they had to. And then, it's still not the kid's fault. But saying, oh, my son could kick your ass, like, that's not, you don't do that. Why would you want your kids to put their hands on somebody, go to jail, or get hurt? God forbid, get hurt. But at the very least, go to jail, catch a charge, have a spot on their record. Why would you want your child to start off in the world that way, with a mark against them in society, in a small town, with what? Charges, fines, probation? Why? Why would you want that? Or, worst case scenario, what if a freak accident happened? The kid tripped and fell on a rock and had brain damage or died or whatever. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Like, why would you put your child in harm's way like that? You're supposed to protect your children at all costs. I just can't imagine. Yeah, they are his scapegoats. Yeah. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. Yeah, he uses his kids as bodyguards. I would never do that. Yeah, exactly. I would jump in front of any kid, to keep them out of harm's way. Any, not mine, any. Yeah, he does. Abusing narcissists consider their family's property and they own them. Yep. And they will never. Now, could I be wrong? Yes, I'm not a psychoanalyzer. You know what I mean? But I see what's right in front of my face. The way he talks about them is the point that I'm making. And I can get fucking clips and put it on a display. I used to do the same shit for everybody else. It wouldn't be hard to show the way he talks about his children. It's not being proud. The way Thelma talks about her kids is proud mom. The way he talks about them is property. If you cannot even show your child how to check the oil, you're not setting them up for success. That's like rule number one when you give a kid a car or when you help a kid get a car, whatever, you need oil. That's number one. Especially because you're not giving a kid a brand new car. You're giving them something that's been used, which means it has miles, which means it consumes more oil. And I'm going to tell you right now, throw a fucking piston or throw a rod or whatever through your thing because you didn't put any oil in it. Dude, your thing is done unless you want to rebuild the motor. And why would you do that? But remember the story of the car. They got it for $50 at a junkyard, right? Yeah. No. This is what? How many cars have they had? How many cars have they raised money for? How many phones have they? Again, it's not the point. Now, the oldest one and the youngest one, doesn't matter. If you give a kid something expensive, you got to teach them how to take care of it. They're not going to automatically know how to do this stuff. It's not going to happen. I know some adults that don't even check the oil. I know some adults that don't check the oil. And they were taught. So, I mean, it's not specific to just kids, but it's easier for a kid to not think of preventative maintenance unless you teach them to think that. It's absolutely weird. And it's boring. It's honestly boring to talk about, which is why I've been working on other shit the last couple days. But I heard that the triggered twat over there needed a paint roller sized tampon to plug the fucking bleeding hole that is his vagina. So I thought I would come cover it because I'm reporting to you live from the sit where we sit because our vaginas engulf our pants and our camel is hungry. And my name is Camel Toe Jimbo Collins. Yeah, I would never talk about my kids that way. Absolutely not. That's because they didn't work for it and they don't appreciate it. Like, yeah, absolutely. And again, if you don't teach a kid how to work for it, they don't know how to appreciate it. It's just, it goes hand in hand. Before I got my license, my dad made me change the tire, check the oil in my car, and I'm glad he did because I got a flat tire and was able to start the process before someone pulled over to help me. Absolutely. I taught my son to change his own oil in his truck as soon as he started. Yeah, it's just preventative maintenance, something that you have to do. Jimbo has shown his kids to eBay instead of working for it on their own. Absolutely. Hello, Jody. I just woke up for a nap. We'll have to watch replay. Jody, you might want to wait till morning because I guarantee you're going to laugh your ass off. I was being bad. I was being very, very bad. Feed the camel. It is hungry. All right, y'all. I'm getting tired. It's 1:30 in the morning. I am up way past my bedtime, all hepped up on Mountain Dew and bad decisions. Not Adderall. I'm sorry. Not Tylenol because we do designer drugs over here. Don't forget it. All right. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys very soon. Good night. That camel toe was huge. Okay, one more time for camel toe's sake. Camel toe Jimbo Collins, everybody. Camel toe Jimbo. Oh yeah. I'm camel toe Jimbo Collins. Oh, where's my picture? Oh, where's my picture? Oh, damn it. Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. There it is. Oh. Oh, the camel toe. Jimbo, the camel toe. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Listen, this is gold right here, okay? I think I'm going to make this my profile picture. I have to, okay? I absolutely have to make that my profile picture. It's for the cause, okay? Y'all, feed the camels if it's hungry, because if you don't feed the camels, it will eat your fucking neck, okay? It will eat your neck. Good night, everybody. Feed your camels. And forever, Camel Toe Jimbo Collins. That is his name. Please share it far and wide. I feel like everybody, feel free to screenshot that camel toe picture, and I will also drop it in the group chat. I think for detonating hose solidarity, we should all change our picture to the camel toe. Good night. Good night. All balls, no peen. Don't forget it. Good night.